Sorry, everyone. I dropped a little mallet, our little frog mallet. It fell. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is such a rough start, huh? Okay, hold on. There we go. See, everything's normal. Y'all get your frog song. Just as usual. Yes. Welcome. It's Sunday, and you know what that means. That means some therapy of the spoken variety. Welcome to speech therapy. Today we have Servina, we got Ale, the high attendance crew. Except Juno's not here, so minus Juno. But what are we talking about? Not a ton of things on the board today, but because I guess I'll be co-working along with speech therapy because I do have this whole thing to fill out. Yes, this is day 6, Cammy. I am truly building a tolerance, some would say. So I'm working on this. I have these 3 done. I got 6 more left, and why not draw along during speech therapy? So I will be occupied with that, as well as the requisite speech therapy doodle. If y'all wanna, here's a little sneak peek at what I've got so far. I'm gonna flash them on screen real quickly, okay? 3, 2, 1. Oh, wrong one. 3, 2, 1. Got that? Use the other one. 3, 2, 1. And the one that we executed on yesterday. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's all. That's all you get. We got 6 more, and I got till Wednesday, because Wednesdays that's the big day. So I'm looking to be rightfully speedy these next couple days. Okay, let's as for today's topics, let us discuss that when we drop into the VC. Hold on, there we go. Hello. Hello.
Oh, we're here.
Yes, you are. Ale?
I'm here anyway.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm here
Okay,
and
we're all
remember
here,
how to
yes.
press buttons every time the first time.
Yeah. Welcome in, you two.
Yippee.
Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you.
There's quite a size disparity
you.
going on the couch here.
Well, that's
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm just a little guy.
Yeah.
I found this
think it's
little
nice.
android and I was like, oh man. This little android is so cool.
Yeah,
So bring him into speech therapy.
Yeah, Ollie brought me along in his pocket. I was just brought here.
So of course we have Ale, hello Ale of Cat Baron Cafe, and we have Servina
Hello.
of It's Servina.
Me.
Yeah.
Just a wonderful crew today. And we didn't have anything super in mind to talk about, but I guess the one thing we fixated on was OCs or something. Let's talk about OCs then. Anyone want to start? Because I can I start? Maybe I don't know. Oh.
Serena, can you still hear Lovesick okay?
I can't hear Lovesick on the Discord.
Oh
But it's
no.
coming through on
Okay.
stream, so that's
Okay.
really cool.
Yeah.
Oh
Hold
no.
on. Hold on. Yeah, I'm seeing red bars in Discord. Let's see. Connecting, authenticating. How's that?
You're back. You're
I'm back?
so
Fantastic. Yeah, okay. That's good.
Yeah.
yes.
Trying to sabotage me once more. Oh, I'm seeing red.
Yeah.
You-
Let's
Maybe-
see.
Maybe
Mhm.
streaming in
Having a
the
day.
Discord messed it up. So if you can't give us the music immersion, it's okay.
Oh, yeah.
What could have been?
I'll try one more time. I'll try one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Have that open for y'all.
Okay.
Here we go. Discord working against
sketching
our...
my sketchbook for luck.
Ooh. You sketching something? An original character, mayhaps.
Oh, I'm working. Why? I believe I am.
Whoa.
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 Your own little guy.
That would be a- Yeah.
That was
Do y'all have your own little guys? I feel like that would be great to talk about.
I think I do. I have a variety of them. That
Lovesick famously has guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's so true.
yes.
So many.
So any of y'all want to
Noodles
start
and
with our topic of original character? Servina, you said
Yeah, Ollie, who are you drawing?
Oh yeah.
I
What are you
am
up to,
drawing a little, I guess that one's not so much an OC, but like a little cartoon version of me for my channel, and also the
Ooh.
Cat Baron, who is going to be an OC.
The
for my
Cat
channel.
Baron. Are they a cat or are they a baron of cats?
Cat Baron. I guess we will see.
Hmm.
But I imagine them being some sort of fey-like creature that is a baron of cats.
I see.
I'm
Not
sure.
not a land baron, because fuck those.
I'm excited about that.
There's no capitalism at the Cat Baron Cafe. None.
Thank God.
Yeah.
So yeah. Let's see. Could we talk about Skirvina? Because that was we were going off about that on your stream, Servina.
can.
Yes.
Yes. So
We can talk about Skirvina.
So
I had a
Skirvina,
stream the other
yes.
day where I was talking about nutrition stuff.
mhm.
And friend of the show, Catterday Knight,
Mm-hmm.
had a wonderful idea as I was talking about scurvy,
Yes.
that there was an alter ego version of me named Skirvina
Mhm.
who gives people bad nutrition advice. And I truly was so caught off guard. I never anticipated my name to have so many wordplay opportunities involved, let alone with scurvy. So now I'm trying to design whatever the opposite of a demon android is.
Yes. Did you do a little sketch of them that you posted? Was that it?
I did. I
Yeah.
started.
Exciting.
Yeah, that's her. I started drawing her
Hell yeah.
yesterday, and it's going fine. It already took me so long to come up with what my VTuber looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So coming up with whatever the opposite is, I'm struggling.
Yeah. Yeah.
So real.
Let me see. Could I? Would you mind if I brought it up? Oh,
I think we're losing Lovesick again.
oh,
No. Yeah.
unbelievable. Discord is working against our carefully run operation here.
My art, by the way, Lovesick. I just keep
Am I
I
back?
keep bringing up the stream audio to see if Lovesick is talking, and then they are, but they're not coming up through on the Discord.
No.
I'm back.
Lovesick, speak to us. There we are.
Yes,
You're
yes.
back.
I am back.
Yeah, don't try streaming in the Discord, I think,
Okay, yeah.
tonight.
You're back.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
Maybe it's
Thank
because
you.
you've been streaming so much.
Mhm.
The streaming gods
I
are
have,
against you.
yes.
They think you have hubris now.
Yeah. I've not been too exhausted from it.
You're getting
which is,
too
which is
powerful.
nice. Yeah. When I do start feeling tired,
That's
I
good.
will for sure take a hard stop. But that is not now. Let's see.
Yeah,
Good.
you're doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you asked to bring up Scurvina. You certainly can.
Yeah. Okay.
She's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
much a work
Let
in
me-
progress.
Let me
I
get
like her. She's
Scurvina for
cool.
y'all.
In
And
like
it was
an
funny
evil way.
because we decided pretty quickly that she would be an angel android, right? Because that's like opposite enough from a demon android, even though we're both androids. And someone in the group call had mentioned they were like, "Oh, I like how the bad guy is going to be an angel," and I was like, "Yeah, I mean, we all have religious trauma here. I think it makes perfect sense for angels to be the
Yeah,
bad guys.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's correct.
I don't think it's that weird.
I didn't think about that, but I'm like, I think that is something that all of this little community does have in common is the religious
It's a
trauma.
common-
Actually,
it's a common sentiment.
My
But she does have to be hot because unpredictable.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
my religious background.
Sorry, Lovesit, go ahead.
my religious background is very limited actually, which I don't know, maybe good for me.
Which sounds
that for
yeah, I
you.
think that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I'm glad one of us came out unscathed.
Yeah.
Let's see. So
Thank you
Os-
for the A+ Lovesick.
yeah, I think it's what was it? You were ideating about them having a bob cut, and I think it works. I think it works for them.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I think so too.
Yeah. As for original
It's
characters,
giving Karen while still being hot.
Yes. Yes, precisely. As for original characters, maybe let's see. How about our first the first original characters that we've made that we can recall? If anyone has a good one to start with.
Ooh.
I'm trying to think, because there has to be
I
one.
had a zombie in
Ooh.
middle school.
A zombie, yes.
Oh, sorry.
A zombie girl who was missing like a third of her limbs. And I don't remember her name, and I don't remember anything else. I just was interested in zombies for some reason. I don't remember what was in the media zeitgeist at the time that made me interested in zombies, because I don't care for zombie media at this juncture.
Yeah. Zombies were, I assume back
trying
then,
to think,
that
maybe-
was the big influx of zombie-based content, perhaps.
It must have been.
During the swell of like 28 Days Later, World War Z,
Yeah.
Last of Us, the first one coming out, there was like a huge wave
That's
of
true.
it. Yeah. I remember having many, because I'm an old school zombie fan, and I was having many online discussions about turbo zombies and how mad they make me, and now I'm just, I don't know. Now I'm fine with them. I'm like, I see the allegorical significance of them. It's okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to think of if I have an OC predating middle school. I guess I did. In elementary, I had like a little sketchbook. It was like a ordinary notebook, but I did have a little bestiary in there, and I think I came up with like a
cute.
dozen or so lads. No, there's only two that I really remember. One of them was like, I'm gonna draw them on screen here. One of them was
you
kind of
put
just
them
a
up on stream before, right?
yeah, I'm sure I have. Yeah, one of them is kind of just like a dragon, kind of just a dragony guy. Not the most interesting design, but I thought I was so cool for coming up with this guy. They got like a big mouth. They got like horns, kind of like this, like that. The horns go like that. They had like eyes where it's
I
like
love him.
black scleras.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like this. And the wings, I always drew wings kind of like this. Like, what was it? Wings were like this. It was like that. Yes, there he is. I know this lad. And like a tail or something.
He reminds me of cave drawings. I'm so endeared to him.
Yeah, this is honestly pretty close. Had some teeth as well. Maybe looked a
Yeah.
little scarier when I drew them as a kid. I thought they were so cool. and the other one was
They are
this.
cool.
Thank you. I think they would like hearing that. And the other one was Werebog, who's like a werewolf that lives in the bog. The fact that he lives in the bog didn't really translate in his design, but I did think he was pretty funny. Werebog, he's like this. Got like a big ol' angry ass dude.
Super tough.
Yeah. And like, for some reason I made him like real porcupine-y. I'm not sure why. Like that. Like real prickly and rotund. So there's Werebog. Where the bog? I don't know. Probably Midwest. So that's.
I love them.
Those are
Are
my
they going to
labs.
make any cameos in HDR?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Good.
Yay!
Yeah. That is the thing about HDR is that I will be incorporating all of like the one-off. If I like them enough, I will be incorporating like all the one-off little designs I've made into that game just because I have a few to work with. It's like I've already come up with the designs.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just use them for that.
As you should.
Yeah. I think middle school is when I became more, as with every artist, is when I became more acquainted with the archetypal idea of what an OC is. Definitely had a couple middle school OCs for sure. Any good middle school OCs from y'all? Also, welcome, Sharpen.
I remember there was a time that I wanted to make comic,
A comic,
which is not of the 5 million things that I ever want to do. Making comics is not really one of them anymore.
Got it.
Surprisingly enough.
Yeah.
But one of the comics I like did a lot of sketches for a while, and I developed like the most was about this one character who is going to be this little demon boy.
Yeah.
Mwah.
You'll like this. His name. This was like a long time ago. This was at the turn of the millennia. So like it was just.
Back in my
His name
day.
was San, not Sans,
San.
but San. This
Got
is
it,
way
got it.
before Sans existed.
Got it.
His name was San because it was short for sanguino, which is
Oh,
just
blood.
like
Yes.
a word for like bloody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Exactly. So like
Also, take
he
care,
was just this
take care,
little
Kale.
demon boy. He was supposed to be
Mhm.
a prince of hell, but he didn't want to be because he was a sweet and good boy, and so he tried to run away to Earth to live out a
Ooh.
normal teenage life. And it was going to be all about his kind of like misadventures and like weird friends that he made.
Yeah.
And it was cute. It was cute.
Hell yeah.
He had like broken off horns because that was like a whole backstory thing, was how his horns got broken off by a very like Ursula-esque
Oh,
brother figure in his life. That like so it's like there's like a weird amount of Little Mermaid in it for some reason, even though I hadn't watched Little Mermaid until I was like 20 something.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But I was familiar with the story. And then no, I loved San. I loved drawing him. He's just a good little guy with a lot of fluffy hair
Yeah.
and a big doe-eyed expression towards everything in the world. Like so it was just cute drawing this little like demon boy that just looked very sweet and very
Yeah,
smooth.
a
Yeah.
demon who is named San. You've already gotten both Lovesick and I's attention. That's very funny.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, it was just so like, oh, I know which character you would actually both really enjoy, and it's this little good boy.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah. That is a exemplary middle school OC for sure. Let me think of mine. Do you have any, Servina?
Yeah, I
'Cause,
used to love writing for him. He was I
think I didn't draw very much as a youth. I really started mostly drawing when I was in college. So the only things I can really remember from middle school were making a zombie girl and then making like a Slenderman OC who was just Slenderman but a woman.
Yeah, let's
Hell
go.
And then everything after that is a blur. I don't remember high school.
Well, yeah, because that was the Slender Woman erasing your memories. So-
She got me.
Yeah.
She didn't want anyone else to.
She
pick up
got
my
you.
notebook.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of. None of my middle school OCs were like super. A lot of them were kind of just one-off drawings, but despite that,
Yeah.
I do recall a good bit of them. One of them was like a steampunk cowboy. I think I've mentioned this character before.
Ooh.
Their face was like I'm gonna draw them here.
Oh,
Their face was kind of
Yeah.
like an axe
love a
shape,
cowboy.
kind of like an axe-shaped head, and their eye was like one of
Ooh.
them cage lights. I don't know what you call it. And there's like a light in there.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Had a some sort of hat, probably was it a bowler? I think I was pretty bowler pilled as a middle schooler because that was I had a hat on Roblox that was a bowler and I was fixated on it. So it's probably maybe not like a bowler. It's probably like a one of them cowboy hats that you've seen.
Right.
And they had like probably just like a box torso or something. They had like all their joints were like flexible metal tubing, which was pretty funny. So like their hand was
Your
weird.
mind is amazing, Lovesick.
Thank you.
You've always been you make so shapes. You just throw some shapes in there.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. Like I guess even back in middle school it's like there were certain just shapes and character design that I would fixate on. Just like something about this like axe head I thought was pretty cool. Just like this big old thing in the front. Was a big fan of that.
We love a good object head.
Yeah. And the
Oh yeah, and
gun.
that's kind of like the... Yeah, that is kind of similar to some of the characters that you have now, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Like, what are some of the aesthetics that we kind of
Ooh.
think have like really clung to us over the years?
Yes,
because
yes,
for
yes,
me,
yes. That's a good-
definitely, yeah, definitely demons.
Sure.
Definitely demons, and just kind of fae-like creatures in general. Like anything that is supernatural humanoid, I would say, are like things that I really have always enjoyed drawing and kind of making into characters the most,
Yeah.
for sure.
Let's see. Yeah, in terms of my stylistic influence, it's pretty obvious given my demographic. Just a lot of games, a lot of games, and a lot of cartoons that were prevalent at that time. Like Adventure Time is irrevocably influential for the Gen Zers for sure. So yeah, Adventure Time's a big one. I think that's why everyone has such a taste for like real simple anatomy, real tubiness to their characters.
Yeah.
Thank you, Adventure Time. Not even just Adventure Time. What was it like? This I think Flapjack precedes Adventure Time, if I recall. Is that correct?
It does. I
Yeah.
want to say yes. Flapjack was a bit older than Adventure Time, and then Steven Universe was in the same era, which also got people very into toony.
Yeah,
Stuff.
very much so.
Chowder was around. Chowder
Chowder.
and Flapjack definitely had an energy to them.
Yeah. Those two were. That was my combo meal as a child. Chowder and Flapjack. Love those two.
I think a major influence for me was so I watched a lot of TV unsupervised, especially late at night
Yes.
as a youth.
Hell yeah.
And MTV, like back in the early 90s, used to have an animation block. And they used to have like these various cartoons that they would put together in these like mixed up anthologies. So like that's where Daria came from, that's where Beavis and Butthead came from, stuff like that. I forget the name, it's on the tip of my tongue. I forget the name of the actual anthology thing. But like those early cartoons super had a mark on me, especially since I was young. And one huge one that I see not being like an obvious influence on my art, but I feel like if I say the name of the show, it's like, oh, I can see how that's influencing you way too much in your life, actually. Is Aeon Flux.
Aeon Flux.
The Aeon Flux cartoon. Yeah.
I only know the name.
It's so... Yeah, it's such a weird art style. And it's so good. I still love the art style so much. And just like the way it moved and the way that it built out like these post-apocalyptic worlds and shaped humans too. Like it just, like it's
like
very
real, like
it's very surreal. Yeah, it's very surreal. A lot of the episodes are very surreal too because it deals a lot with like memory wiping and like hacking memories and stuff like that. So like so many of the episodes are acid trips, and I was like 5 when I first watched it. So like, it just ingrained into my head without me understanding like 80% of what I was watching.
It's fantastic.
I love having seen a bunch of weird shit that just you look back and you're like, of course that ingrained on me because there was nothing else like it.
Exactly. Yeah. Like it was so weird and bizarre that I was like, I am just going to fixate on this. I actually have a hard time choosing between the two mains for the Blorbo presentation that I've been working on. Because Aeon is amazing. Aeon, amazing, badass, fantastic character. Love her to death. Definitely queer awakenings with her, but like her awful trash husband Trevor is such an archetype for so many characters that I would love and that are my problematic faves going forward for the rest of my life. That like he's like the granddaddy of all my problematic faves, and so I'm just like, do I choose Aeon or do I choose Trevor? Because they both had such an important influence. I might just end up choosing them both, but I'm trying to restrict myself to only like one character per franchise or series of a thing.
Gotta budget yourself.
Just to keep the list a little bit.
Yeah,
exactly. Because I'm like, I have more Blorbos than this, but I want representative ones. But they're so formative that maybe I will put them both.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I hope, is it coming together well? Is it like a little presentation you're making?
Yes, I'm still putting together the music that is going to go along with it.
Got it.
I'm debating still, like, do I do it in a way where I just don't have the music on the VOD so that I can choose whatever I want, or do I choose VOD safe music? That's a struggle. It's still a thing. That's a struggle. It's still up in the air as to which one I'm going to do. And the quotes in the original Italian of Dante's Inferno are actually much more easy to kind of parse through than I was worried it would be, because I am not well versed in ancient Italian. But I did take Latin, so
got it. I'm not good at ancient
but
Italian
the theming
either.
is coming together.
Yeah, I did skip all of my ancient Italian classes, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately I am like theatrical enough, even though I was very much a tech, like a stage tech theater nerd as opposed to an actor. I am theatrical enough to go like, yeah, I'm going to do a whole entire presentation of Blorbos that takes us through the 7 rings of hell while reciting ancient Italian quotes from Dante Alighieri.
Yeah, as you do.
Yeah, as you do. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh. Did we drop?
Oh,
No, we're good.
No, there we go. We're good. We're good.
Okay,
We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Don't worry. Don't worry.
yeah.
Yeah.
Discord be acting up ever so slightly.
Ever so slightly. I think we're like slightly out of sync, but it's still fine. We're
Yeah.
really good.
I really want the presentation to be a mix of the feral and the calm energies that I bring to my stream. So it's
Yeah.
going to
Oh,
be.
yeah.
I'm taking the final piece of inspiration for it is if you have ever seen any rendition of Hannibal, either the movies or the TV show, and you get to the part where he's in Italy for the second time, he does become a
hold on.
professor.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Well, spoilers for Hannibal. Sorry, I know that's a hot franchise that everybody is watching right now. Spoilers for Hannibal. I will be done in 2 minutes if you want to cover your ears for Hannibal. But he does become a professor because he eats the professor he pretends to be, because of course he would.
Right.
And he becomes a specifically professor of classical Italian literature with a focus on Dante Alighieri and the classical arts. And so that is a whole entire theming that he does, and I am using some of the images that have been used in some of the slideshows for all of the Hannibals. Welcome back.
Yeah.
So that is the final influence there, because I am awful but amazing.
You have a lot to draw from.
Yeah. I am absolutely incorrigible, and I like that as a human being.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope I can actually
Look forward to whenever I drop that.
yeah. I hope I can actually draw something and be productive while I'm talking.
I was gonna say we're getting you distracted by drawing your middle school guy.
the podcast
Yeah.
takes priority here. It's fine. Let's see. Ooh, I have a. So I don't do a ton of like IP, or I don't do a ton of fan characters, but I did have one fan character OC. What were they? What were they? They were the what were they called? The something like 4D princess from it was an Adventure Time character. Because what was it?
Oh,
So in
an
Adventure
Adventure
Time.
Time.
Yeah. So in Adventure Time, so like Finn gets like new swords every few seasons. And the first sword
Okay.
the way he loses his first sword is that he puts it like gets pulled through like a dimension quantum science thing, and it becomes like 4-dimensional, so it looks like all like it's like black and all like polygonal and shit. And the lore was that this fan character, like after this sword was lost to time and space because it exists in a new plane now, this sword was found by this character that exists in that plane, and that was the 4D princess. And what did she look like? Not a super remarkable design. I think like a very, very typical. Gonna try to draw them here. Probably like I think like long hair like that. Had like a ponytail.
I mean, there were so many princesses in Adventure Time.
Yeah, they absolutely
She would have
were.
fit right in anyway.
Yes, for sure. Had like a boxy golden gauntlet or something. Very fun. That is maybe the easiest IP to make an original character for. Great show.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I miss watching Adventure Time sometimes.
Yeah, it's really good. I didn't
It is.
yeah, I didn't I like missed a lot of the like last third of the whole thing, but I didn't quite catch up with it, but I did make an effort to catch the finale, and I have an understanding of most of it, and it's good. Like this,
I think I never ended up watching Adventure Time, even though I know I would have liked it. I watched a couple episodes, especially when they were still trying to make Bubbline canon, and so they had all of those angsty episodes with Princess Bubblegum and Marceline.
Oh
I
yeah.
watched most of
Oh,
those
yeah.
because of course I did.
Yes.
But I remember I loved the really lore-heavy episodes, like Marceline's
Yes.
backstory and all
Yeah.
the stuff about whatever happened to the world and everything.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I think I kept waiting for them to do more with it.
Yeah.
But I think it was one of those things where part of the point was that they're not doing more with it, because obviously, like, the apocalypse was a long time ago or whatever it was.
Yeah,
So
totally.
I just didn't watch it. I was like, I'll wait for more lore episodes,
totally
and then
get
they
it,
didn't happen.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
yeah.
Adventure Time, it did have a unique struggle with like being like, because it started off very episodic, very inconsequential, and then they started weaving in that more overarching stuff, and there definitely is a bit of friction between balancing both aspects of the series, like especially with how long
Yeah.
it went on running for.
Oh, it was so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much so. Here's 4D Princess. Got the dimensional sword or something.
I love her.
Yeah. I think she's nice.
I love badass princesses.
Yeah. But like a real like grrr, just a real kind of angry look to them.
No way. Lovesick making a character that's grumpy?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know.
It is the disposition that I know, so
I'll see it when I believe it.
yeah.
See it.
Yeah. Listen, when you make a main character, you need to know precisely how they act personally in your soul. So this is kind of
You have to understand them on a.
yes. This is
on a
kind of the
deep
character.
level.
This is
Oh
basically
shit! Is
kind
that
of
why
what they
all
look
of my
like.
characters are cocky? Oh damn.
Is this
No.
why all my characters look so sleepy? Aw,
Yeah.
beans.
Yeah,
Shit.
and
I
yeah,
like 4D Princess.
yeah. Thank you. Let me color them in because
You too.
the color scheme was a big part of the design, because the way they rendered the sword in the episode when it became 4D, it was like white outlines with like black, and like the parts that are like polygonal and like rotating because it's like kind of 3D-ish were like a little transparent or something.
Oh,
Very fun.
I looked it up. It looks sick as fuck.
Yeah, right. And that's how
That's
Finn
me.
lost his.
I love when shows, especially
Yeah.
2D shows, mess with dimensions.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Adventure Time doesn't do it too often, but what was it? There's this. I think there's this one scene, or like this one shot in the series finale that I think is super cool. It's like I forget the context, but like Golb kind of does like the big red guy. If y'all know Golb, Golb does like this thing, and I forget why, but like this like energy blast kind of thing. That's like in it, and this entire sequence is rendered kind of like in black ink strokes over white, and it's really cool. Big fan of that.
Ooh.
You could probably find it if you search up like Golb Adventure Time or something about the season finale or series finale. Yeah, that's the mixed media of it all. Everyone, the kids these days they love mixed media.
I
As
love
do
it
I.
so much.
Yeah, for good reason.
It's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
They just love stimulating textures and clashing visual rendering. It's very fun.
Which I think Flapjack was ahead of its time.
Yeah, absolutely. Because Flapjack has it's like
I think
largely
that's
2D.
It was just a
Yeah.
little bit too weird. It would have been killer right now.
Exactly.
Yes,
Yeah,
I-
that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It's like I think it was a little too early for what it was
Yeah.
doing, unfortunately, because what it did was
Yeah.
amazing.
Flapjack was very much for me. I enjoyed it very thoroughly. except the one episode, because there's this one episode that I thought was very frightening. A lot of them were pretty eerie, but like what was it? It's the episode with the mermaid. If y'all remember that, or if y'all have even seen the episode, it's not even like super well documented. Like,
oh, that's really good to know.
It's not super well documented online because I've searched about this episode and I don't see too many accounts of it. Like there's some video clips and screen caps of it, but they don't screen cap what I think is the scariest part of that episode, which is so the premise for that episode is that they Flapjack and Knuckles commune with a mermaid, and the mermaid gives them like a jar of candies, and these candies grant wishes. It's one wish per candy. And the mermaid's like, hey, I'll give you this, but don't eat too much of them because this is literally my life force, and if they deplete too much, I will start slowly dying.
Oh my god.
And
oh my god.
Yeah.
That alone is terrifying. That's a terrifying concept.
Yeah. And given the characters, given Knuckles as a character, of course they start indulging on the wishes, and the way the mermaid is drawn, while she's like how do I say? There's like this part where like there comes to a point where like the mermaid is like basically half dead, half alive. And,
oh my god!
And like the way they draw her is like the mermaid's like huge. It's like a huge mermaid with a giant head. That looks cute at first. They look nice and friendly at first, but when they're like half alive, it just looks like a bloated.
Yeah, I'm looking at this now.
It just looks like
oh my god! Oh no, I have.
It's like a bloated.
I see a picture of her being
just
half
peering,
dead with
just
the glowing
peering from
eyes.
the ocean. It's genuinely insanely freaky, and the freakiest part about it is that when Flapjack rows over to talk to her, is like, hey, you okay? She's not doing anything. She's just staring into middle distance. Just this giant bloated corpse head. It's fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I could subject.
No, I immediately
Stream to
found
this.
it when I looked for it.
Yeah,
Did
go
you?
ahead,
No,
go
I-
ahead and let Stream know what we're looking at, because I'm not liking it. It's pretty yucky.
Oh, I see the in progress to that really yucky.
Okay,
oh,
yeah.
that's so
Oh my
sad.
god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's sad.
Okay. Yeah. I see.
But this is very
I see
on
a
par for
couple of it.
Blackjack, I'll be honest.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Okay.
true.
Yeah. I guess I found it here.
God,
Let me bring this over for the stream to see. It is some of the most horrific visuals I've seen in a cartoon. Okay, let me bring them over. Content warning, nasty cartoon face, I guess. Let me rotate this. Change canvas size. Yeah. Not super well documented. Like, I can never find the scene where Flapjack is just rowing over to her. Look at this shit. Look at her. She's huge. She's so big. And this is what she looks like. And it's just like this. She's not doing anything. She's just there. She's just there staring. Totally inert at this point. It's really horrific. Fantastic show. I love Flapjack so much. Great show. Damn. Oh, is Discord?
You both still hear me okay?
Oh,
I can
okay,
I can
okay.
hear you, Ale.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're cutting off for 20 seconds, Ale. Welcome back.
No, everybody else was robots for me for 20 seconds, so it's probably my
no.
internet then. Yeah.
Yeah, we all got
Good.
busted connections
Lipstick
over
was a
here.
bit crunchy on my end. I wonder. I think the mermaid is trying to. curse us.
Yes.
I think she's
Aw,
coming.
God.
Yes,
damn
exactly.
it.
Yeah. Oh, which
She heard us
no.
talking shit.
It's what I deserve for bringing. Oh, okay. Yes, this is it.
Mermaid.
This is what I was talking
We're
about.
just.
I
Oh,
found.
man.
Okay, someone took a picture of their TV with the scene that I'm talking about. Here it is. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, y'all. Chat, you seeing this? You could not fathom this as a child. It was a new degree of terror that I experienced with this episode. Oh,
Oh, that is upsetting.
right? Yeah.
That is, yeah.
Just like staring.
Especially with the hands going in, like,
Yeah, I really hate it.
it's fine.
Yeah, it was horrible. This episode really lives with me. Great episode. Great show.
I think bringing up your childhood nightmares is definitely going to help you draw cute Christmas presents.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We already got so many.
It's good inspiration.
Yeah, we already got so many good doodles going on. But we need more fear. We need more fear and discomfort in them. Which is why I need to be particular with who I'm drawing for next, because it has to be my least favorite person of this grid.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Who's your least favorite person?
We'll
Let's
find
see.
out.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm gonna
goodness.
have to run some analytics. Let me see if I can do some. Let's see. I already did Renee, so it
And
can't
I
be.
guess
It
it can't be
Renee.
one of the gifts you've already drawn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So Renee's DQ.
Yeah, I was
here.
about to say, you did the sick art of Renee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Renee,
think-
your
I-
second rank most hated
Yeah, I
person,
think-
which would probably be the thing that he would hate the most, actually.
I think by default it has to be Weeb then. So maybe I'll try out something
Oh,
for
sure.
Weeb here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 I think
We've been streaming,
the Half-Dead Mermaid is good inspiration for a weeb
Yeah.
drawing.
Oh, it really
Yeah.
is. It actually really
Actually,
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
It works.
Also, Weeb is streaming.
If you drew Weeb's character in that style, he would probably really love it,
Yeah.
actually.
Yes.
Weeb is streaming. Weeb is streaming and has the link to the charity.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the charity.
Yeah, that's true.
Check out the charity chatters
Do you
over.
Okay, I was about
I
to say,
forget
do you
who-
want to link to the charity?
Pilkey.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it,
Organized
I got
by
it.
V.
Yeah. Feel free to drop the link. It's V that's organizing most of it,
Got
right?
it.
So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There she go.
It's at 4,300. Hell yeah.
W.
W.
Oh, and I forgot this character had a little floating crown, of course.
Of course.
Oh, hell yeah. That was a motif that I had for Sam as well,
Ooh.
and then I saw
Oh my
Hellboy
god.
and I felt self-conscious about it because I was like, oh. That's actually why I dropped that comic idea, was because I saw Hellboy and I loved Hellboy, but I was like, wait,
Does
this
Hellboy have a
is-
floating crown?
It's not exactly the same. Mine would have been a lot cuter, but yeah, so Hellboy is like slight spoiler for Hellboy. He's like a like royalty of hell and is supposed to like inherit hell,
Got
but
it.
he's like, nah, fuck that actually. So when he is in hell, he has a little crown that like appears above his head.
That's cute.
Ooh.
It's really cute. I love Hellboy so much.
I don't
I
know.
would
I
marry
hate when you come
Hellboy
up-
if he was real.
I hate when you come up with a really good idea and then you
Yeah.
see some other media and then it does the idea and it's like, no, I promise I came up with this first, but I didn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
So you can't
Yeah,
do it.
I was like, especially if it's something you really love, it's like, well, at least the thing I wanted exists, but also I wanted to do it.
I wanted
Yeah.
to do it.
Oh, yeah, wow. I mean, to be fair, there's like 1,000,001 exiled Prince of Hell stories out there, and video games. So,
And there is always room for more, in my opinion.
Yes.
like, because here's the thing: when you see a cake that looks like a cake you wanted to make, and you just make another cake, like as long as you're not completely ripping off the first cake, people just go, "Oh my gosh, more cake,
Yes.
Two cakes.
more cake!" But
Exactly.
this two
And it
cakes,
just proves that it was a good idea.
yeah.
It was a good enough idea that someone else already did it, and so now you can do it again.
Yeah.
with your
Let's see.
take and your spin.
Ooh, let me think. Oh, here's a fun. I think this is a fun idea. How about like, are there any ideas we have had, like all three of us have had, that are like that we thought were very, how do I say, any like really cool ideas y'all have had for like any sort of story or media or anything that was like basically has already been executed by someone after you had thought of this idea, and you're like, dang it, they got to it first.
Absolutely.
Any fun examples for
It
that?
happened, and it hit me really hard,
Oh no.
but I don't remember.
Oh no.
I don't remember what it was. Hold on, let me think.
No. The memory block. Can't believe it.
The sand one for me was definitely one of them, but then there was also well, there is one that like, so there is a series, there is like a trilogy of books that I do want to write at some point. That has a lot of components. I'm like, this has been done before, but I know that like some of the things that I bring to the table might be new. Which is a book based on a gay Mexican vampire.
Good set of
But
characteristics.
he is running a he is running a PI agency out of New York that is not a PI agency at all, but actually a front for
Oh.
running synthetic blood, because he's trying to get vampires to not have to rely on blood from like fresh sources anymore,
Interesting.
but does provide like voluntarily given blood in there too. So he's like actually a little bit of like a mob boss, if mob bosses were working for the better good of humanity as opposed to themselves.
Yeah.
But his little twisty twist is that he's actually a horrible, insatiable monster that's worse than a vampire, and is probably going to end up devouring the world one day, and can't really do a whole lot about that, but he's just trying to do some good before that happens. So it's a good guy that is a little
Interesting.
fucked up. And he has a lot of adventures and a lot of found family with supernatural Blorbos. So
Yeah.
And
it
was
should be
this
fun.
and was this idea in something else? And you're like, no, I thought of it first.
It's kind of any time that I start to build out the story, like I have the structure of the story in my head, and I have like the arcs of it in my head and stuff that I really want to hit. Anytime that I start to build it out, I'm like, oh wait, but have I seen that in Angel, or did I see that in Buffy, or did I see that in like the 5 million other pieces of contemporary urban supernatural media that I like?
Mm-hmm.
And the answer is probably, but also who cares? It's like
Yeah.
very
It's
much
different.
it's very much my breaking point of going like, if I keep caring about doing the same thing as other people, I'm never gonna make anything.
Yeah. Very much
And
so.
I really want to make this story and have fun with it, so I should just do that. And like I'll fix anything that's too similar later on.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not exactly the answer to that question, but I don't know. That's the thing
Yeah,
that came
yeah,
to mind first. for
absolutely.
me. What about y'all?
That's good. Yeah, that's a good example. Let's see. Have you made any recollection, Servina, or?
I feel like it's one of those things where I don't come up with story ideas very often, but whenever I did, I feel like I would think about it very intently, very briefly, and then I would realize it was already done, or I would realize some like key flaw in my logic, and I'd be like, never mind, I can't do it, and then I
Oh,
just drop
yeah.
the whole idea
Yeah.
completely. But the closest thing I can think of, which is not an original idea at all, in fact, but when I was younger, I was super interested in fairy tale retellings,
Oh,
as
yeah.
one does.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So I always like imagined like a little universe where a bunch of different characters from different fairy tales lived in the same place and like interacted with each other, and they all existed in the same universe.
yeah.
And then I started reading these books called the Sisters Grimm,
Yeah.
and wouldn't you know it,
Ooh.
that was the whole
right.
Yes.
plot,
Yeah. Yeah.
was that they lived
Absolutely.
in a town, and it was a bunch of different fairy tale creatures from different stories, and they all interacted with each other, and I was so enthralled. Like, I loved the books. I wasn't even mad at them because it, like I said, it wasn't like super original, but I was so obsessed with them and I loved them so much. And then for several years, I was like, okay, I want to make a story that's just the Sisters Grimm, but it's different enough that I can do it myself, because I want to flesh out this story more, because I didn't know what fan fiction was.
Yeah.
So I was like, I just want to make this, but different, so it can keep going. And And I ended up dropping it completely, but it was
Mhm.
just one of those things where I was just like, this is a great idea. Nobody's done this before. I just had to find it. It's all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fairy tale retellings is certainly a topic that's seen a good bit of traffic in the last couple decades for sure.
Yeah.
But it's a
I love them though. Like
yeah,
when there's more of
absolutely.
them, it's the more cake thing. Like I'm just like, oh my god, more cake.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, they never gets old for me. Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Very much so. Let's see.
That reminds me, I need to rewatch. It came up in a stream the other day, but like 10th Kingdom. I don't know if y'all are familiar with 10th Kingdom. I need to rewatch 10th Kingdom again. It's been too
It's
long.
been recommended to me before.
I
don't-
fucking love it so much. It's one of the only DVDs I own.
Let me. I don't think I know that at all.
Have you?
Let me.
It's
It
live action
was-
and it's from the odds.
Let me look into
From the
this.
very
Yeah.
early odds.
10th Kingdom. Is
It
it a
was
book
a
first or?
miniseries. No, it was just a
Oh.
miniseries. It was a made-for-TV miniseries
It's giving
on
yeah,
network
Okay.
TV back when they actually used to do like cool stuff a little bit more.
Okay. Yeah.
And it was very much like a retelling thing, based on like city. So it's like not exactly isekai, almost kind of isekai-ish though. If you like isekais, you'll probably like 10th Kingdom.
Yeah.
But yeah, City Girl Virginia gets like warped away to a kingdom, and like her dad comes along too. And I thought that was always really cute, and something that I don't really see even now is like her middle-aged dad is like one of the main protagonists along with her, and I think that's yeah, it's very fun, it's very
Yeah.
sweet. And they go and explore like every fairy tale because that's what the 10 Kingdoms are. They're the different fairy tales that are like mainstays of Western fairy tales.
I see.
And I love Virginia a lot. I also love the stupid wolf character in that show, and he is definitely indicative of my type in a nutshell, for sure.
Yes. Stupid wolf character. Let me look.
Like
let me see if I can
every
find them.
time. Yeah, every time that I like rewatch the show, I'm like, yep, this was something I watched in formative youth, and this is my typing, guys. Is
Oh.
not necessarily like physically, but like spiritually. His personality is just
his
like,
name's just
yeah,
Wolf,
this is
huh?
yep, this is what I'm attracted to every single time.
It's just Wolf.
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah,
It's
his
just
name's
Wolf.
just Wolf. Okay.
It's just Wolf.
He looks a lot more like a guy than a wolf to me. Let me see if I could. Where's it?
It's just a
Where's the
man.
wolf in him?
Well, yeah, I mean, that is one of the things. That is one of the things that was a downside to him. That like, if 10th Kingdom was to be remade, make Wolf look more like a monstrous wolf, because
Yeah,
Sure.
I like that.
yeah. He's like very werewolf.
Because he never
like.
looks super like a wolf. He's also like,
Mm-hmm.
let me see if I can. Oh, I just saw a picture.
And the name Wolf is just kind of, it's very funny how you can only get so creative with a character who in fiction is the big bad wolf, and that's like his whole deal.
Yes.
In
Yeah.
the Sisters Grimm, his name was Mr. Canis, and Canis is just the genus
Oh
of
my god, yeah.
animal.
How
That's so
clever.
cute. Like,
Oh, thank you for rating,
physical
Marlo.
wise, he's not necessarily. Well, no, I've maybe
Marlo,
had like 3 exes that look like him, I guess. But like other
Jesus.
than that,
Good.
it's mostly the personality. The personality. I've had a lot
Not
of
a
exes.
not a
it's
better
fine.
sentence to rate into. Thank you for rating, Marlo. How are you doing?
Yeah.
Saw you were streaming. How
But
was
it's
how was
just like,
that?
he's just so woobly.
Yeah.
He's so woobly in a way that I like. Look at this sad, pathetic wolf.
Oh,
The sad man.
let's
Look
see.
at this sad man. I put it in the chat for everyone so they could just see this man cry and me enjoy his tears.
Yeah, this is very
I like when he cries. It's okay. It's healthy. It's normal. It's consensual. We're adults.
wow.
But yeah, he's like a hopeless romantic, which is very sweet too. But he's the big bad wolf, so he's there. He's like fighting his wolf instincts. He's very tsundere, which is also very appealing as well.
Oh yeah.
And like he's just a stupid, hopeless mess, and he's kind of an idiot, and I enjoy him very much. But he's very reliable. He's very reliable. He's very loyal. So for all of his 5 million faults, like, just a good guy at the end of the day. And I'm like, aw.
I love that for him.
That's good.
Yeah, but he's very stupid. Like, I can't emphasize enough how stupid he is and how much he fucks things up all the time. Like, this is an important aspect of his character, is that he's very stupid, and he, like, thinks that he's doing the best possible plan of, like, well, I have this idea of how this should go, and I will enact on it, and I can do it all by myself, and it goes poorly. Love him for that.
Yeah. Let's see. What was I gonna bring up?
Well,
Oh right, we're talking about ideas that someone beat that we've been beat to in terms of realizing.
yeah.
Let's see. The closest is I think the closest example to me at this moment that I could think of is something about Inscription.
Oh?
That's all I'll say. And of course,
Okay.
Undertale. And if Deltarune goes the way it is, the way that I have a suspicion it's going, then maybe Deltarune.
Oh no.
Not too much to say other than that. Let's see. What? Oh, I had in middle school I had this idea for like a novel that I was like obsessed with. What was it? The premise was that like, it's an incredibly YA premise. It was like at some point like there's a at some point in. Okay, so the premise is that like a dude installs like a gravity thing underground, and it like lifts like it lifts like a colony into the air, and like after 100, 200 years, this colony does not know anything about the surface or something like that. And that was kind of the big premise, and like it was about like them like making touchdown with like the contemporary world or something like that. Very YA.
I love that though.
Yeah. I thought it was
Very
a fun
Very
idea.
YA, but also like I love YA.
Yeah,
I love YA so
YA is a very
Um,
obvious flavor to it.
I read a book like last year that had a premise that was very similar to that. Hold on.
Silo or
Uh,
Dust.
That's not this one. Oh no, hold on.
Hold.
Ooh, hold
It's
chat.
all the
Brace.
ones we're meant to find.
The what?
Brace.
Oh, what was that?
The ones we're meant. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Oh, got it.
The ones are meant to. Ooh, I like that. I like that name.
It's a post-apocalyptic. I won't spoil anything, but it's a post-apocalyptic. They do live in a colony in the sky,
Whoa.
and they're like, "Oh, Earth down there is toxic, so we're not gonna go look at it." And then some people are
what
like,
the
"But what
hell?
if it's fine now? We haven't been down there in so long." And they're like, "No, don't worry about it. We're just gonna stay up here."
Interesting. Let me see.
It's
was
a
very
common
The ones
premise,
we're meant to
but like
find.
I really like the promise. The promise of the premise is pretty
The
nice.
ones
It's good.
interesting.
Yeah.
Damn, that's like exactly. That's pretty close to what I was thinking then. Not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty close, but honestly, I think your premise would be more focused on it sounds to me like it would be more focused on perhaps the politics of being in a colony up in the sky and forgetting what the world down below is like, because in this case it's like everyone knows what the world down below is like, but they don't care.
Got it.
And it's honestly not the
Yeah.
crux of the It's not the crux of the book. The main thing in the book is like a relationship between two sisters. Anyway, very good book.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
I gotta... Reading is something I've been neglecting for too long now, and I definitely should make an effort. Sooner, hopefully sooner than later. Yeah. The big recommendation is, of course...
It's almost the new year.
Oh yeah. It
Now's
sure
the
do
time.
be.
Make your wishes.
Yeah, the big recommendation
Wishes your
that
plans.
that has always been on the list is Block Tomb, which is, I think it's like 4 books, and I think it's 3 or 4 books, and I believe
Oh, yeah, the
I believe
Block Tomb.
the last one should be coming out
I need to
soon.
give that one another chance.
Yeah.
Too many.
I bounced off of it so hard.
Servina! Wait, no, Servina! I've been looking for someone else that has bounced off of it. There's been no one. There's been no one else in the queer community that bounced off of it.
Hold on.
Servina, don't go.
Damn.
I got maybe hold on, I have it right in front of me. I've made it maybe a sixth of the way through. Let me see. Let me go. Look.
Yeah, no, there wasn't even like a specific moment. It never grabbed me. I am such a picky bitch when it comes to writing style. Like, here's the thing: I could love a
It is
premise.
writing style, dude.
It's the writing style. It's the writing style. Like,
I got
it's
100 pages
just-
in.
Yeah, no, it's like the premise rocks. I love the idea of the characters. All the fan art that I see about it is amazing. The writing style just makes me so tired, and
Yeah.
can't.
I have heard that
I
it's...
can't. I'm so picky when it comes to writing style. I can't.
Yeah,
I'm so
I
sorry.
have heard that it's like deliberately
So sorry, gays.
obtuse and pretty wordy in
Yes.
like a very
it's not
intentional
even
way.
that. Like,
Oh,
Yes.
I love purple prose. I love weird, fucked up writing that doesn't make any sense. Most of my writing is weird, fucked up writing that doesn't make any sense. But I think it's the cultural references. Like, that is always such a hard thing for me, is the cultural fucking references.
Were you on
yeah.
Tumblr?
In Spits and Spurts.
Okay, so never mind. I was gonna say, I think it's just because they write like they were very on Tumblr, as someone who used to be very on Tumblr.
Yes.
oh,
No, and this is my problem. This is my problem with I think her name is VK Schwartz too.
I don't know that one.
Hold on. Let me look it up. She has like an amount. Is that she writes like somebody who is on Tumblr, and also very much into anime. And I'm like, I don't hate that about you. I don't hate the story. The only thing is that I just don't want to read it. Like, I just don't want to read this for 100 pages. I don't want to read somebody's Tumblr blog for 100 pages. Oh my god, I'm not gonna remember. What the hell is the name of the book?
I guess my
Magic.
closest point of reference to this is maybe Homestuck then, because if
Yes.
y'all have read
Yeah.
Homestuck,
Mm-hmm.
the way
Unfortunately.
you're supposed to consume it in like a the way you consume it, like I think I got like maybe 50 chapters in, 50 to 100. I say I got through them. It's more like I was like skimming through them because
Right.
wasn't the original premise
You looked
that,
over it.
Yeah, wasn't the original premise that like all the story events were like voted on or something? Is that correct? Someone told me that.
It started
was,
that
as far as I'm aware, I think it was imitating that.
Oh.
Because it was a very popular genre at the time where people voted on the story,
Mhm.
and so it presented itself in a way as if that's what was happening, but I don't think so. I don't think it actually was.
Interesting. That is wild.
I could be wrong.
Like, I'm sorry that we like tanked your viewership with our not being fans of. And it's
We're
not
gonna
me
get
thinking
canceled.
like, it's not me thinking that it's like a bad, like, I think the ideas are super fucking cool. I love reading people like gush about it and hearing people be super excited about it. I just can't read it myself. Like that's I enjoy it through others. Like
I think
I don't know if
I'm willing to give it
yeah.
another chance just because it has been recommended so many times. But Levsik, your comparison to Homestuck was very astute because they did write
Mhm.
incredibly long Homestuck fanfiction before they wrote Demon of the Ninth.
No.
They are a Homestuck
What the
fan.
fuck? Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Interesting. Yeah, I.
And one of the
Interesting.
I can give an example of a cultural reference in the book just to give the flavor because it just stuck out to me so much. I don't know how many people anymore in this day and age are familiar with the meme "None pizza left beef,"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
No,
know
I
we know
love
that.
it.
Yeah.
which is from Tumblr in like 2012. She referenced
old, it's
None
okay.
Pizza Left Bea's
Yeah.
book that is about whatever the necromantic lady lesbians swords. Like it's a fantasy setting, and it's like, why are you talking about a Tumblr meme from?
It's all like
2012? This fantasy
and
book.
here's the thing, like I appreciate books like that being out there because they are really, 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 really good ways for people that are not like voracious readers all the time to get into reading or to be able to like get into fantasy even. I appreciate the books existing. I don't want to read because like I personally when I see that kind of shit more than once in a book, I'm like, I'm fucking done.
Yeah,
I'm done.
Yeah.
Marlo,
I get so
Marlo
turned
says
off.
It's Homestuck fanfic, but they put the OCs in there, which is what I thought it was, but I didn't want to
Yeah.
slander it in case that wasn't true.
Wow.
So that's why it's like that. But it's still very highly recommended. So I'm willing to give it a chance again, if anything, just to get through the
Interesting.
whole book, just to be like, nope, it's not for me. But at least I read it.
That is
Lovesick, if you had to set a reading challenge for yourself in the new year, how many books would you want to read?
for across the whole year.
Yeah, whole year.
Let's see. I think if I made so I was a total I was a big book kid in middle school, so I probably wouldn't struggle with getting into a good book. So because of that, I'll say like maybe like 5. I think that could be doable.
That's the hard part.
Yeah.
5? Yeah, that's a good number.
Haven't read in so long, unfortunately. What was the last thing
I
read?
also used to read a lot, and I don't read at all anymore. And whenever I'm like, I'm gonna start
Yeah.
reading this year, I'm like, I'm gonna read 12 books this year because that's only one book a month, and that's so easy. And then I read a book, and then I'm like, that's enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I think 5 is maybe that's around that's 2 months. That's one book every 2 months and a little bit of change, which
Yeah.
seems doable. I don't know. Just a number
Spit out.
to spitball. So yeah, maybe I'll pick up reading. The idea of like reading bedside is pretty enticing, I think. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
a good way to not have the screen time immediately
Yeah.
before bed.
yeah. I do
What
have
if you started a book club?
Oh, that'd be good. Wait.
Then we
This-
have to read.
Yeah. Maybe we
Oh,
could do that. Yeah.
do y'all want to know one of my like?
Mhm.
Yeah. Do you want to know one of my most bonker ideas / wishes for 2025 is?
Sure.
So there's
Let us
a
know.
whole bunch of digital books and like free books that I hear about and things like that on topics that I really care about and like cultural things I really care about and stuff like that. And I like tried to disseminate like, oh hey, these books are going out for free, like you should get them, or like hey, these resources are out for free, you should get them and stuff like that. But I'm like, it's not
Yeah.
really effective the way they do it. I kind of want to set up a Discord that is a digital library, but not necessarily like, you know, replacing any library you have, just like being a source of like, here's some really cool shit on very like curated topics, and you could probably find something really good, or at least as a launching off point for then
Yeah.
doing your own like research or like further investigation within your own library, and like
Interesting.
maybe even like put information there from time to time about like, hey, here's how to support your local library and stuff like that. It would
Hell yeah.
not be a discussion Discord. It would be a static, sometimes it updates with cool shit about free books or like online books that you can get, and that would be hopefully something that people enjoy, is going like, oh shit, somebody did a free book drop in the digital library.
Yes. Is that a?
So it'd just be this little hub of like finding cool shit
Yeah.
that I curate. Just a little self-centered of like going like, well, the stuff I curate, but at the same time I'm like, I already do that on my socials. It would just be more
Yeah.
me saying like, no, I do this intentionally. It's not just like a thing that I retweet every now and again to feel
Yeah,
good
it
about
definitely
myself.
sounds like this is it sounds like a premise of something that would have been a very popular blog back in like 2010.
Exactly.
would work.
Yeah. And it's just like nobody reads blogs anymore, but if I turn it into a Discord, people might do that.
Yeah. Do libraries have discords? A library discord sounds. That's a
I
very
don't think
funny
so.
idea.
I hope not.
That'd be very
That is
funny.
way
The-
too much work for
Yeah.
any librarian.
Even having any sort of comment section would be a nightmare for a library, I think.
Oh my god, there are ratings
Yeah.
in the like online. So some of my libraries have online apps, and they have ratings
Yeah.
for some of the books. I'm like, this was a mistake.
You shouldn't. be
You
able
need to get
talk
rid of
to
this,
people.
actually.
I think that'd be a funny idea. Just like have a Discord laid out like a library. What's it called? Dewey Decimal? Dewey Decimal, like.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
the
no,
Channel
I wanted to.
categories? That'd be so
channels are, like,
funny.
different sections in the library.
Yeah.
Exactly. I 100% am going to teach myself the Dewey Decimal System just for this project because
That'd
it's
be
so
the
fun.
kind of shit I love doing.
Hell yeah. With the Dewey Decimal System, is it like. Isn't it like 1,000 categories or something?
There must be.
Like
yeah.
around there? I think it's like 999.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's a lot. I wonder if it's a thing where it's like you just have to remember like every like how do I say? Because I think they're grouped. I think they're grouped by the hundred. So I wonder if just that's enough, and then you could like memorizing 999 doesn't sound so doable to me, but
Well, and it's one of those things where librarians have to have a master's degree. So I imagine there's whole classes in their program about fucking how to number books or whatever.
yeah,
So
Yeah.
it's surely something that they study.
yeah,
And I mean, here's the thing too. If you know all of the Pokemon, that's 1,000 and like what, 166 or something like that.
I think
Different
that's
Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1025 maybe.
Something like that, yeah. It's like if you can remember all of the Pokemon, you could probably remember all of the Dewey Decimal numbers too.
And one of those things is practical.
And that's the Pokemon.
And that's the Pokemon.
yes.
That's the Pokemon.
Yeah, I've not Damn, I haven't been to a library in a while. Isn't it that libraries have like
You should fix it.
they have like two? Isn't that they have generally two systems, two organizational systems that they work with, like one or the other.
I'll take your word for it. I don't know.
It
There's like
depends on like organizational systems of like how
The book.
Sorry, go ahead.
how the books are. I think I think it's like Dewey Decimal is for most of them. Maybe most of them, I don't know. Most quotation mark most. But there's another one. What was it? It's like it's like a I think it's the one that the Library of Congress uses or something, and it's kind of a standardized way of organization. Something like that.
Oh yeah, I looked it up and that's literally what it's called. There's the Dewey Decimal classification and
Yeah.
then there's the Library of Congress classification.
There we go, yeah. Okay, I recalled this correctly then. What does Congress know about organizing, huh? What do
What
they
does
know?
Congress have to do with this shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah. I think there's a library close by actually. There's one that's pretty close by. I think I checked. Yeah. What's it? It has a pretty wild looking interior. Let me see if I could find. Let me see if I can find.
The
if I
most
could find
recent
go on,
times I've
yeah.
been to a library, I usually just go in and get my library card so that I can get the Libby app where you can like get a bunch of books from the library with your library card, and then I never actually go to the library otherwise.
it. Yeah.
That still supports the library, though.
It does. You're so
Yeah.
right.
Okay. Yeah. Let me. Yeah. It's okay. I'm not gonna say its name. I'm not gonna say the name of this library, but I will provide some images of it because the interior looks absolutely decked out. It's
Yeah, everybody
crazy.
be cool about seeing interiors of this library. Don't
He's
be
so
weird.
normal.
yeah.
Be so normal, please.
It looks
Or I will hunt you down.
yeah. And that's a threat.
Maybe that'll be good incentive. That'll be good incentive for you to go to the library and get some books. Is that it looks cool.
Yeah. Here, like, okay, yeah. Here it is. Look at this. Look how cool this is. Right, chat? This is just a little one of the corners of it. So many floors. So many a chair.
That's crazy. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a neat library.
Yeah. It's crazy. Ridiculous.
They probably got everything in there.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
That's
people are saying
beautiful.
people are saying libraries need more funding. I don't think so. I don't think so if they're looking like this.
But
Absolutely
well,
maybe
No.
some other libraries.
Yeah. They don't deserve it. That's what I'm saying.
you heard it here, folks. Lovesick doesn't think libraries need funding.
Just the case, libraries.
This is the last episode of speech therapy. We're getting Lovesick canceled.
Yes.
Finally.
The thing about information
Finally, God.
the thing about information is that it's not an important thing to curate. It's good if it's
no, of course not.
yeah. It's good if everything is up to anyone's nebulous interpretation. And it's good when information can
Everything
be
should be tabled, actually.
yeah.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
And like information is like no need for it. You could just tell the robot to do it.
There's in Seattle, the Seattle Public Library. I've never been. It's humongous.
Ooh.
And the outside looks very fancy schmancy, so every time you drive by, you're like, what is that weird building? And it's just the library. But as far as I can tell, the inside is so boring.
Okay, I'm looking at it. The exterior
And
is
so-
very silly.
The exterior is the whole thing, but then
Yeah.
the inside is like, this is just a library.
Yeah, let me see the interior. Yeah, this is wow. Hold on.
The silly windows are pulling a lot of weight here.
Yeah. Yes, very much so. Let me dox the Seattle Public Library for the chat here. Hold on, waiting for an image to load. Yeah, damn. The whole thing is just windows, huh?
Surely someone lives near the Seattle Library.
Google Images is not being so cooperative here. Gosh darn goodness. Okay, well here's a pixely image for y'all, chat. Look at that. Look at this. It's like Shape Tool. They went off with the Shape Tool here. Big fan of that. Oh. No! Hold on. Discord is being ass-like once more. God damn it. God damn it. Connecting. Connecting.
Is it when you look things up?
I think we're back.
Is your computer rebelling against you?
Could that be it? I don't know. Let me try again. Let me look up. I'll just keep looking
Let's
up
try
libraries.
looking up something else.
Colorado Library. Just
What about San Diego?
Yeah. San Diego's
Tasmania
next.
City.
Yeah. We'll look at San Diego next.
Yeah, that did it, I think. They're crunchy.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Serena,
okay.
you located the issue.
Wait. Okay.
We're-
Is it
We're not
normal?
allowed to access information.
Is it normal?
Oh, nope, you're good now.
Unbelievable. That's so.
It's normal.
It's
We
being
lost
on.
you for a
It's being
second.
on a search engine that's putting us past the threshold. That's really bizarre. Well, I guess we're not looking at any more libraries than y'all.
Oh no, I thought it was it. We lost you again.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh
Back?
no, lovesick.
No,
I'm
no,
so
you're-
sorry.
you're back,
It's
you're
saying
fine.
it's saying voice connected.
Yes.
Damn.
You're good.
So many.
Okay.
Wow.
So many ops we're having to deal with in speech therapy today. And I haven't even drawn anything. God damn it. I gotta. Let's see. I gotta settle
Maybe
on
it's
who I'm
because you
drawing.
haven't drawn anything.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
You gotta lock it in, and then it'll fix all the problem.
Let's see. I'm gonna. Okay. Okay. You two give me a number, and then I'll add them up, and that'll help me determine who I draw for next.
Number 2.
Okay.
6.
Okay, so that's 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got it. Okay. Got it. I know who I'm drawing for now. My choice paralysis is whisked away just like that.
You got this. You got this.
That's so real, though. I totally understand that.
Yeah. Choice paralysis do be a thing for sure.
This would be a lot easier if you had less friends, Lovesick. Have you ever considered?
Oh yeah, I have. I have, and
you
I have.
should make this a battle royale of like
Yeah.
who can still be your friend.
Yeah, I do have some numbers to be calling, so
Yeah. You gotta whittle it down. Have them fight to the death.
Yeah.
here we go. Okay.
I feel like I should get an automatic buy round though, because nobody would be able to defeat me in combat. So, it wouldn't be fair.
Yeah. There we go. We're talking. OCs was the prompt for today. Yes, that okay. My mind has recalibrated. That's what we're talking about.
Yes.
Let's
Characters.
see. Let's see. Any OCs I can talk about? And any. Okay. So I talked about my elementary and middle school OCs. Let me think of my high school characters. Let's see. I had maybe not an OC, but more like a little avatar, like profile picture character that I would just draw for my profile pictures. Let me draw them over here. They didn't really. They were, because they were a profile picture. They only had like. They were only kind of like a portrait, so it was like, what was it? It was like this. Yes, okay, I have it. There we go.
My goodness, it's just like web fishing.
Yeah, it was a little three-eyed cat.
Nice.
Kind of an eerie vibe about them, but this is basically what they look like. They're always spinning up some blood, because that was my deal as a high schooler.
This can be your backup Fugi. This is wonderful.
Thank you.
I love this
Yeah.
little guy.
Yeah, this was very much my style.
Yeah, and when
of the
he
time.
talks, he could have the blood spit out.
Yeah.
Does that when he talks.
Yes.
like,
So yeah,
oh.
this was very much in my phase of
Good
drawing
thinking.
like body horror monstery fellas, which I did have a very evident phase of that around my later teens. So yeah, not a thing I tap into much these days anymore though. Not usually.
No.
In terms of sonas that we've decided upon when representing ourselves on the internet, Lovesick, how did you end up when you were like, I'm gonna stream with a little creature? How
Yeah.
did you end up choosing Ghost Beef over like that little guy?
Oh. Do you know about Ghost Beef, Servina? I assume you do.
I mean, I understand Ghost Beef from the Drawfee, yes.
Okay, yeah,
Generally
okay,
as a
yeah.
concept.
I think it's because I don't know. Ghost Beef became very important to me in a really stupid way that I thought was the right flavor, and I guess the lore I have for myself or my videos and the videos I've made, including the one Drawfee got me to do, was that I'm I'm basically role playing as Ghost Beef in those videos because it's Ghost Beef that's putting those videos together. Ghost Beef is my annoying dog, for sure. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
It's
Yeah.
very cute.
Thank
It's
you.
very endearing.
Yeah, I don't own Ghost Beef, but at this point I should, and I don't know how much would I have to pay
What's
for ownership of this soul
what's the
card.
copyright equivalent of? It's like squatters' rights.
Yeah.
It's like you've been sitting on Ghost Beef. You've been doing more with him than Yu-Gi-Oh ever has.
I was
Yeah.
literally thinking of hostile possession law, where like in some
See?
districts, like how much you like contribute to the actual property contributes into some of the factors of determining like actually this is yours. Like the other person just fucking left this here. You turn this into not a hellhole. Like it belongs to you
Yeah.
now. This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
not
yeah.
legal advice. This is not legal advice. And when it comes to IP, I don't know if there is a similar situation. There should be,
Oh.
though, I think, especially as we get more and more stuff into. But then again, like, okay, there's a thing that makes me think, like, oh, but maybe that should be a thing that happens. And then there's a thing that makes me think, no, but actually, we should just have more and more stuff in the public domain
Yeah.
overall. And
Yes,
copyright
yes,
kind of
yes.
sucks.
That's so true. But also, I reckon I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh. I reckon Ghost Beef is still a card that is in rotation and still being purchased for
Because of me.
for card.
Yes, because of me.
Because of Lovesick
Yeah.
specifically. Like people are searching for the
Yeah.
Ghost Beef
Yeah.
card. So that they can frame it on their wall and think of Lovesick for their little
Yes. Yes.
For the Shrine of Beef.
shrine. Ghost Beef shrine.
Cat! It's cat.
Yeah.
Spoilers, it is cat.
What was it?
Well, no, it's on
Yeah.
the stream.
I know.
Y'all.
Like, wait, no, did I spoil?
It was a,
like,
it was
oh,
a
okay.
2 and a s- it was a it was a 2 and a 6, which was an 8, which was the number
Correct.
that landed me here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cat is also what kind of landed us talking about OCs, sort of. We've come full circle.
Oh.
in
Are
a
they?
in a Discord that I've been.
Kind of. Cat is the one that came up with Scarvina.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
true.
That's true. Yeah.
This is fitting. This is fitting. Because I always multitask when I do anything. A Discord that I was looking at was talking about imaginary friends,
Ooh.
and
Yes.
one person mentioned like, "Oh, that was the name of my imaginary friend," which is kind of OC adjacent, I think.
Yeah.
And I was
Very
like,
much so.
"Oh, yeah, my imaginary friend was Shadow," and they're like describing what their imaginary friend looked like, and they were like, "What do yours look like?" And I was like, He was a tall
Aw.
shadow man that followed me around, and they were like, "That's spooky," and I'm like, "Is it?" Fuck.
No, he was
I
just
really
a chill
don't.
Shadow Man.
Yeah, because I was like, wait, let me draw him because maybe you won't think that he was like spooky, and I'm like, okay, he wasn't spooky to me, but I
To you,
think
yes.
yeah, and I did kind of warn people because they were like, oh, I found this thing immediately with a shadow person, and as soon as I'm like, yeah, that seems to be a thing that like whenever I tell people about shadow, they will see some sort of shadow person within the next 1 or 2 days, but he is completely benign. It's fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Oh.
Just hanging out.
Fine.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye out. Thank you, Ale.
There you go. Well, now you won't be scared. Now
Yeah,
you
now
won't
I'll
be
know who it is.
scared.
I'll just say, hey, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
hey
lost?
Shadow, what's
You're
up?
on
Yeah.
Ghost.
The
Yeah.
crux of all fear is uncertainty, and that solves all of it.
Sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now, if you're scared, you're just being silly because you know it's just some guy that used to hang out with me all the time when I was a child.
Yeah.
Look, sometimes I don't realize the depth of how creepy some of the things I'm like, oh yeah, that's just a thing that's normal for me, are until I say them out loud and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that's not that's not
Yes.
how everybody do it. Okay,
Yeah.
well,
You're special. You're special and quirky, and you gotta be proud
oh
of it.
god, am I quirky? Am I
Yeah.
fucking quirky?
You're quirky, yes.
Oh, Catherine.
Ew.
Yeah. I'm sorry for calling you that.
Lipstick,
That's.
did you have any?
Oh, go on.
That was the meanest thing you could have ever said.
Yeah.
I was gonna
I
ask if you had
know,
any
it's
imaginary
so
friends.
mean.
Imagine.
Yeah. How are
Let me
you,
think.
quirky lovesick?
Let me think. Imaginary
How are you
friends.
not like other ghost peeps?
I'm trying to. Let's see.
So I did a 5-minute quick little
Imaginary
marker and pen
friends.
sketch of him. that I'll put
Yeah,
up
yeah,
in a
yeah.
bit.
I'll bring that up.
Yeah.
Imaginary friends.
And then everybody
Imaginary
can see.
friends. Damn, I don't know. Let's see. Imaginary friends. I'm struggle to think of anything similar.
I don't think I had any, and I think it
Yeah.
was when I was a child. It was kind of similar to how I tried to come up with OCs in high school, where
Yeah.
all of my friends had OCs, and I was like, oh shit, I'm missing out. So I would try really, really, really hard to come up with a character, and I just couldn't do
Yeah,
it. So I
yeah,
think
exactly,
when I was a child,
yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm supposed to have an imaginary friend. I'm gonna make one up right now, and it didn't.
Well,
it
no,
didn't
it's like-
work.
This was another one of those moments where I'm like, no, Ale, that's not quite normal, because I was about to say, like, well, Shadow just found me, and I'm like,
He's just a guy.
Shadow just found you, yeah.
yeah. And he didn't leave for a couple of years, and I was like, hi, Shadow. Because he was chill.
Yeah.
And I was, yeah, so there you go. I put it in the
Whoa.
assembly hall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
for sure.
Shadow. But definitely it was not, like,
Oh,
this is
yeah.
not me. This is not going to end up being, like, the ARG where it's an unfiction and it was actually a real person the whole time. No,
Right.
like, this is very much just a shadow shaped like a dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like,
Oh.
and with really no defining features other than, like, general shape and, like,
Yeah.
spaces where the eyes were supposed to be. Like, that was about it.
Yeah.
Cool, he chilled.
Whoa.
Y'all are like, how do we delete Ale from the internet right now?
Damn. Look at this lad. Hold on. You know what we gotta do for this?
Yeah, everyone, see how fucking normal I was. That my imaginary friend was just a giant shadow creature
Yeah.
named
As
Shadow.
you do.
Yeah. He, like, just
That's
chilling
fantastic.
out with me when I was doing stuff like reading or solving jigsaw puzzles. He was just very quiet. He just, like, was chilling.
Yeah,
love that for
I don't
Thank
think
you.
I don't think I had any
Yay! Hey!
don't think I had any imaginary friends or so. Yeah. Because my understanding is that it's like It's just it's a presence that you will that is that is just there for you personally, and I don't think I have that. It's like
Yes.
I've never done conversation with uh with uh with Joe over there, the invisible lad who sits at the foot of my bed.
Right.
But maybe if I make more conversation with him, then I could acknowledge him
There
as
you go.
being my imaginary friend.
Next guest
Yeah.
on speech therapy is going to be Joe.
Yeah.
It's just going to be the one side of Love 6 conversation.
Yes. But yeah, other than that, not really. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that was just not a thing that that was never a concept I understood as a child.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm not quirky. I'm normal. I'm
Not
centered.
quirky.
I am.
Right.
Yes.
I'm blocking both of you. I'm blocking both of you on every social media right now. How fucking
Love
dare
Sick
you call me
is so
quirky?
normal making axe head men
Oh my
and then
God. Yeah.
profile pictures of a cat with blood coming from its mouth.
Yeah.
The most
Yeah.
normal possible creatures.
Yeah. I was a very archetypal sort of teenager for sure. You can count. You can count on my word for that.
I trust you wholeheartedly.
You should. Let's see. So high school OCs.
I mean, that is true.
Oh, I had these two.
Ooh.
They were. It was two cat heads. They were heads just because their bodies were never drawn. Whenever I drew them, they look like this.
Sure.
One of them was like this. This is one of them. And this is the other one.
Oh, hi.
Yes, these two. And I didn't draw them so often, but maybe drew them like 6 times in total. But they were the subject of this little comic I would make in the margins of notebook paper, where it was a silent comic, no dialogue, and you just observe what these two are up to. And they never did much. They're rather uneventful, but I think that was the comedy of it. That it was just about these two cat dudes not really doing anything particularly. And this is exactly what they look like. Got the Ornstein
love
and Smo
them.
dynamic.
They're very shaped.
Yeah.
I only had one OC in high school. It was very much me trying really hard to come up with a character type thing. I just found a picture of her though that I drew.
Whoa. Yes.
That is literally from 10 years ago.
Good
so
share.
how old am I? So I must have been 16. I will. Let me upload it
Yeah.
somewhere.
I'm excited
Let
to
me
see.
Boop. Of course, it will make you turn into a robot because of opening anything, apparently. No, actually, I can post it in the. Hold on.
Yeah. I'm excited to behold them.
I don't even think she got a name. She was just a dear girl. And I somehow did not turn into a furry. Despite my only OC being a dear girl. I put her in the assembly.
Aw.
In
Hell
the
yeah.
voice chat.
Look at them. Chat, look at
She's
this.
just a creature.
Yeah. Got a little nick in her ear. Wonderful.
Yeah, of course. Necessary.
Got a little arrow going through hoops shirt. Doesn't get better than this.
I don't know why, but I was so thrilled. The fact that I came up with anything to put on her shirt, and then I was like, oh my god, the arrow can change direction depending on her feelings.
Oh,
I don't know.
That's-
the
that
fact that
works.
she had anything going on, I was like, I did it. I made a
Yeah.
character.
this is it. This is essence
should-
of
I should
original
redraw her.
character. Fantastic.
She's an OC for sure.
Yes,
Yeah. Thank you.
love it. Let's see, other high school OCs I had.
Oh, little cutie.
Yeah, they're great.
Cutie.
Mhm.
Oh, I showed you some of the high school OCs on the other
Oh yeah.
podcast
You
already.
sure did, yeah.
Some of the illustrations
cool.
last time. Yeah.
Yes.
A recurring
recall.
theme here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A throwback, a callback.
Yeah. Let me think if I had back before my current deal of the last 5 years, I did have my I guess my online brand was a bit different like 5 years ago, more than 5 years ago. So let me think if I have any like
Yeah.
any real recurring characters from that time period. Oh, what? Here's one of them. Here's one of them. This is kind of like hard to call this one a character, but I did draw them a lot. Here they are. Behold.
I kind of love the Discord delay from the stream because then we get such anticipation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The solution to that is screen share, which I believe we don't want to
Which
deal
is-
with
which is
today.
not
Yeah.
working.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So this is
Oh, the shapes. Again with the shapes.
yes. This is it's not really a character. Not a traditional character in the sense. But let me draw them holding something here. Yeah, they hold stuff like that. And there they are. And they probably
Oh.
had like a giant sword or something. There we go. Probably like this, yeah.
Nice.
So the deal with this character is that in the when I was in my art phase of drawing body horror monstery dudes, I would have this dude facing off against them. So this little cat with a weapon would always just be in the corner facing off against this giant horrible lad. And I drew them a lot because of it. It was like a whole thing I was doing. I was drawing on my phone at this time, on my little rudimentary drawing app on my phone. So it'd be like this little guy against like one of the monsters that I remember pretty clearly is like a obelisk looking dude, kind of like this.
Did you have an idea for who would win in the fight?
Oh, probably the cat, given they just kept going on in being in a bunch of these little drawings. They're doing like a boss rush or something, I don't know.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this
so cute.
this is
I
one
was
of the
little
guys.
little guys against
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I was
little
I-
guys against big guys, but the little guys
Yeah,
have
absolutely.
big sword.
Yeah, I was very fixated on like just the concept of the Eldritch Abomination as a teen. I love the
Right.
idea of something imperceivable and something that governs itself outside of your logic. So it'd just be like these big horrible guys like this guy. I remember this guy. Big toothy guy. And they had like
This
four
all makes
arms.
so much sense. This is so on brand.
Yeah.
That is.
All of our OCs and imaginary friends and etc. seem to be very, very, very indicative of who we are as
A
people.
little bit reflective of something or other.
Yeah, I'm haunted. And Ghost loves big swords. And Servina
Big swords.
loves thoughtful characters with soulful eyes. You know, these are all personality archetypes.
Yes.
Loves
Here they are.
loves things that are reminiscent of Elden Ring before Elden Ring was a thing.
Oh my
Yep,
god, you're
yeah.
so right.
Yeah. That is correct. Yes. What was it? I've been the Souls meathead since I was like 15, because that's when I got Dark Souls 3.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah, this is basically like the exact composition that I would just draw ad nauseum. This guy is like, yeah. I think this is like the third or fourth one I drew. I just drew a bunch of these creaturey dudes.
Wow.
Yeah. It was a very different period in my art journey. Because I drew a lot I drew a lot in elementary, then wait, no, I drew a lot in elementary, and then I stopped drawing with pencil, and I did a couple. I did a good bit of digital art in middle school, especially with Roblox being a thing. I've done my solid share of Roblox fan art, which I have shared discreetly. I dare not bring it up though. I will never be reverse image searched. I don't think it'd show up honestly, given like the way you upload images on Roblox is like, I don't think that would be able to pop up in a search engine. But just to be safe.
Yeah, I can't imagine any of my old art showing up anywhere, even though it's definitely still on my old Tumblr.
Yeah.
Just because reverse image search is not what it used to be. It works maybe a third of the time.
Yeah. Anyways, don't play Roblox. Don't play that
play
one.
Roblox,
Yeah. I made it past that game somehow.
You've moved on, and
Yeah.
now your new art era speaks for itself.
Thank you. Roblox is it is
It was a stepping stone.
yeah. It was very it was as clicky as a platform run by 13-year-olds can be. It was very funny, but not in the nicest way. And quite prone. Oh wait, Ale, are you? Is Ale? Ale? Okay, okay. Just making
Alex
sure.
here.
Got it.
Yes.
I was not hearing you
No,
for
I'm
like.
just listening.
Got it. Yeah.
Just listening happily.
I'm on edge
Sorry.
today.
That's fair.
No,
Yeah.
everything has been smooth sailing
yeah.
since we stopped doing research and trying to inform ourselves of anything.
Yes. Okay.
As soon
That's
as we
good.
stop
As
trying
long
to
as
learn, we're good.
See. Yeah.
As long as we live in ignorance, we'll be safe.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yes. This is a lesson for y'all, chat. You don't need to educate yourself.
Yeah, never.
All the information that you have immersed in your minds at this moment is all you'll need forever.
Wasn't that, Serena, wasn't that your suggestion for the title? Don't go to grad school, just make bows instead, because
Yeah.
we heavily
Don't go
regret
to-
law school.
Yeah.
Or not law school, grad school.
Grad
Yeah.
school. Don't go to grad school. Just make bows. That's a fundamental truth. Nobody needs to get a higher education if you can make little guys
Yeah, that is
and post them on the internet.
that is very much the
Even
the
if you
path that I
can't,
took.
just Just don't
And
get
look-
educated
and look-
ever.
And look
Yeah.
where you are. You're doing great. You're killing it. You streamed 6 days in a row this week.
Oh,
Hell
as in
yeah.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, I am my education track record is a little sparse, to say the least. A little bit, which I think is great. I didn't need that anyways.
It's good.
Yeah.
No, it's really overrated.
Hmm.
Like, genuinely.
Yeah. I barely got my high school degree.
Me too.
Yeah. I don't think it was even worth it for me to finish getting it, honestly. Even something like that. Hold on.
I
okay.
think I ended up
Mhm.
getting mine. My mom almost did not because you needed a 2.0 to graduate and she had a 1.2 GPA.
Hell yeah.
But the way she tells it to me is that because she was in all of the sports
Mhm.
and because she was really good at all of the sports, all of her coaches vouched for her and were like, "Hey, if you hold her back, she's not going to get any better. So you should just let her go."
Yeah.
And so she graduated with a 1.2 GPA.
Fuck
Damn.
yeah.
And I love that
Okay,
for her.
I didn't know that. So
I do
it's not a
I do
hard
too.
rule then.
It's very much supposed to be a hard rule.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's not.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic for her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think.
But
What
would
was
you
it?
graduate with a good GPA?
I think I'm.
She's just a little slug behind me right now.
Yeah. Do your thing, seatbelt. I think my. I think I. So the way my 4 years in high school went is a little silly because I went through the first 2 years and then I did only the first semester for year 3, and then I did I take a break for a bit? I might have taken a break for a bit, but then I switched over to like online school, but like there were like it was like every Wednesday I would need to check in or something, and it was even then it was a struggle to check in on for a single day because of my state. So yeah, the way I experienced high school is pretty fragmented, and I did end up
Yeah.
I think when I did like in terms of my on-campus enrollment, I probably ended up with like a 1.9 or something. It was it was tough. It was tough times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High
School
school is
is
stupid.
high school is super
I'm-
stupid.
I'm
I
inclined to
hate the
agree.
way that school is formatted. As somebody that loves to learn, as somebody that wants people to learn, always, I hate the way that school is
Yeah.
standardized right now because it is so inaccessible and challenging, needlessly so, for neurodivergent folks.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
Like-
go on, Ollie.
No, go
I
ahead,
just,
go ahead.
I just saw a post the other day that was like, it could be worse, you could be 14, and the person was like, I'm not 14, let's go.
Yeah.
It's just such a miserable fucking time.
Yeah.
It is. And the fact that like we try to make ourselves learn so much all at once when our bodies and brains are going haywire is also something that's like it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I have so many thoughts about education, and mainly like at the end of the day, the thought can be best summed up as I want people to learn always. I think learning
Yeah.
as a lifelong ambition is a beautiful way to live, and as very much
Yes.
one of my top goals ever is like I just want to always keep learning. But the way that higher education and just formalized education everywhere kind of is bad and not
Yeah.
conducive to that.
Yeah.
So I would love like is nutshell on all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It do be a little hostile.
Extremely, extremely.
A little hostile, a lot of learning by rote and such.
Memorizing, standardized testing, a bunch of stupid garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, and that was kind of why I brought this up in my stream the other day, but it's kind of like when people want to learn stuff about nutrition, especially as like an adult, it's like, yeah, you can just Google like a question and then you get a whole bunch of random garbage and you don't know what's like accurate or not.
Yeah.
And so I was streaming and I was like, this is why I wanted to do streams where I answer nutrition questions, because this is like Subway Surfers for y'all. I can just play Mario in the background.
Yes.
And then I can just yap about nutrition stuff, and then you're passively learning, but also I'm playing video games, because this is just so much better than high school, and you don't have to learn a whole bunch of other garbage that you don't care about in the meantime.
That's the strongest
I
pitch
love
for a
being an adult.
stream I've ever heard.
That it's not high school.
Let me shout y'all out, actually. I forgot to do that earlier.
Well, thank you.
Of course.
Thank you, Lasik.
Yeah. Hold on. Playlist paused. There we go. Okay, I think I'm getting somewhere with this. Maybe finally now.
You are. It looks good.
It's very cute. It's very cute.
Thank you.
Also, I highly recommend, if anybody's like, I need a thing to draw that will be very soothing. Drawing cat is actually, I've found out from doing Dupe's birthday present recently, is very relaxing to just draw like
I should
little
try that.
little mushroom. Yeah,
Yeah.
a little mushroom in a little cloak.
It's like a
Very
very
relaxing to draw.
it's a very reducible. It's a very like irreducible design. Like you're working with very
Yeah.
simple shapes here. Like the hat is like
Shapes.
it's like this. It's like the bottom of a dome. Then you have this. There's a soft curve here, and then kind of a soft point. The little ears. Like that.
Yeah, I forgot the cat ears on the one that I did, but we'll just pretend it's one of the catlings, one of the cat stores.
Yeah, the ears come in later. You got the little like what's it called?
Yeah.
The gills, yes. The mushroom gills.
The
The
gills, the
gills.
mushroom.
Looking like this shape here.
And the nice thing too is that like Cat made such a good design there that like it immediately starts reading as cat very quickly, and it's like so satisfying to draw something that immediately looks like the thing you're trying to draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Very
just
Very
like
much,
yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just some good
This
shapes over
podcast
here.
is a secret ploy to just get Cat a ton of fan art.
Everyone should draw a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody draw Cat and then send
I
them
think-
to Cat.
I think that's like regarding like character design. That's one of the things that I think is so hard to do, is to make a character where you look at like anybody drawing it and then you're like, oh, that's that guy. Because
It's so hard, yeah.
which is honestly lovesick. Not that this is a compliment. I don't know how to word this in a way that isn't a compliment, but that's why
Oh.
I love that so many of your guys are like shapes,
Thank you.
because it's like, oh, that's the one that is this shape, and that's the one
Yeah.
that is this other shape. Like it's not hard to identify them.
Yeah, they're
Whereas every
pretty
time I try to
obvious,
make a
yeah.
character, it's just like a humanoid person, and
Yeah.
I'm like, how do I make this a humanoid person that is a character, not just a guy?
Yeah, I appreciate that. In term, I guess like the big header, the big pointer that I think might translate the most flexibly to people is just think about whatever shape you have a fixation on, and the rest of it sprouts from there. Like
Sure.
Nautilus. Let me draw Nautilus over here, who I've drawn so many times now. Nautilus is based on. Let me bring up. I think I brought this up maybe last week or something. Let me bring up. It's a Roblox hat. So Nautilus's whole design is based on this hat I had in Roblox that I absolutely loved building outfits around. Oh right. Am I robot?
I can. We're good so far.
Okay. I'm off Google Images. I'm safe. I'm out. So this hat here, or I can post it in the Discord as well. Oh, is it a?
I think we're good.
Wait, little.
Yes.
Okay, little bit of chug.
I'm
Okay.
still here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the hat that I loved
Yeah.
how simple
Oh,
the shapes
sure.
are.
That's Nautilus.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
yeah, the little like round face opening, the little earpieces. This is a shape that has always really appealed to me. It was like, and then they were like, when I was designing Nautilus, I was like, I was very conscious that this was the inspiration behind her whole look. So yeah, so like obviously like Nautilus has gone through a bit in terms of design, but like their first design was like this. I could draw their first design like that.
More Globzo.
Yeah. Before
Globzo original OC. Do not steal.
yes, and before all of the adjustments I made to her design. So their current design, like the front of the sphere is like cut off, so it's like a flat surface here. But here it was just a sphere, and had this opening, and just like yeah, it's basically the same shape, and it's just letting yourself like it's just like feeling out what shape. Feeling out why you have a fixation on a certain shape and just like acting on it, and if it's a shape that you're like
Right.
excited to like draw in like a perspective that you want to draw it in, that will do the heavy lifting in terms of like the rest of the character coming together.
Sure.
And that's a thing that's worked. That's very much a thing that I have figured out for myself. So, and then.
Yeah. So moral of the story is I have to go on Roblox.
Yeah.
I have to become obsessed with Roblox,
Yes, and then find your favorite
and then I have
hat.
to find a Roblox helmet.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a good plan.
And here is
I like it.
the original design. Nautilus originally had like Hollow Knight stick legs. They don't anymore.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, now they have the like prosthetic
Yeah.
stilt things.
Yeah.
There's a
The
name for them and I can't remember.
the blades. Yes.
Oh, the blades.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the blades.
And yeah. So
I love the design of blades
Thank you.
so much.
thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's a design that took quite a process. It was a very iterative process over time, figuring out their whole deal. And this was done before. Very, very different.
Also, Seatbelt just came over for pets. I'm petting Seatbelt
Yes.
for all of you. Don't worry.
Seatbelt.
Yes.
I love you, Seatbelt.
Seatbelt,
Amazing.
girl. And now she got shy again, but she came over all by herself.
Yeah.
Please pet me.
Love
And I
that.
gave her
Good.
pets.
That's
and she
fantastic.
got a couple.
Yeah, and I
But
think
now she's filled with anxiety again.
no. How could that be? Yeah.
No, it's
Who
it's
did
just
this?
yeah.
And Nautilus here.
She like gets so excited of like, oh, you're so nice to me, and you'll pet me.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Uh,
Go ahead.
oh,
Go ahead.
Yeah, no problem. Especially with the delay, I don't mind if we speak over each other like that. So Nautilus,
Yeah.
originally it was their arms that were prosthetics instead of their legs. But then I think just the idea of them having like prosthetic blades, something about that shape, I felt like, oh, that's like not a thing I would attempt otherwise. So Instead, they have prosthetic legs. And now they do. Now they're just now they're just hopping all over the place.
Damn.
Yeah. Like they had like robot arms here.
While we were playing Roblox, Nautilus was busy studying the blade.
Yes, exactly. Let me. And the idea of their face being like a little LCD was that was later in the process. Before, their face was kind of just like this, just darkness with a face peering out.
That's kind of that's spooky.
Yeah, this is basically their original design.
Very cute.
Yeah. And yeah, there they
So,
go.
Lovesick, did you ever play Animal Crossing on the GameCube?
No, not at all. The only I only got into Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing
with
on the
New Leaf.
GameCube had a.
Mhm.
There was a. I don't think it was a bug. I don't know if it counts as an Easter egg. In Animal Crossing on the GameCube, if you went to. You could visit other people's towns by putting in their memory card in the other memory card slot, right?
Yeah.
And if you went to someone else's town and then you turned off your GameCube without saving, you would get holes in your face.
Well,
Whoa.
Let me-
You would have a void face.
I need.
Let me see if I can find the
Oh
search
my
terms for it.
god. That's amazing and terrifying. That would have made me cry as a kid.
Oh,
It's
is
so
it
weird.
is
As
it,
much as I had like so many spooky things.
Yeah. Is it the gyroid face you're talking about? The gyroid looking?
Maybe it's the gyroid face. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yes, gyroid face.
Oh, yeah.
Was that Wild World? Which game was that? I thought that was the GameCube one.
Mm.
I don't know.
Oh no, I think it's the GameCube one. Yes, the gyroid face. You would just get holes in your face.
Damn. That's fantastic.
Which is very reminiscent of there's a Animal Crossing character, Coco. I don't know if Coco's in the new
Oh
ones.
yeah, Coco. Oh yeah, Coco's in there.
She also has
forget.
holes.
Everyone loves Coco. Yes.
Yeah.
Coco's great.
Is Coco
You basically get a
in-
Coco face.
Yeah. I remember Coco in New Leaf.
Mm.
I don't remember, but then again, I didn't play as much New Horizons as New Leaf.
Mhm. Coco has been there ever since. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Just a
Oh
good
yeah, she has been. Good for
a
her.
good rabbit. Yeah.
I love Coco.
Yeah, she's great.
Seatbelt came in for petting round 2.
Yes.
Ow.
She did it. Seatbelt, I'm so proud of you. Do you want a round 3? No.
Do your thing, seatbelt.
That's it. Wait. No.
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 She like
Robbed.
back for a second and then was like, no, now she's going off to hang out in the little cat tree
Yeah.
that she is ripping apart to shreds. Seatbelt, we just got that.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We had to replace the last one because you ripped it apart.
Yeah. My
Your strong claws.
I
Yeah.
just looked up.
Mhm.
Oh, go ahead, Lovesick.
Oh yeah. The cat. There's a cat tower behind my setup here, and like one of the pillars holding up one of the beds up is like all the rope.
Mhm.
All the rope on it is like all the rope on the bottom half of that pillar is kind of unwound at this point. Quite
Oh,
a
yeah.
quite
I'll
a
do that.
situation. Yeah. Cats they've had a good time with that cat tower. Oh, what were you saying?
Yeah, Seatbelt
Sabrina?
will keep scratching on the post.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
looking
yeah.
up removed Animal Crossing villagers from the old games, and I forgot that there's an anteater whose name is literally Nosegay.
What?
And I just wish they kept Nosegay. It's just the word
want
nose and the
nose.
word
What?
gay.
It has
Well,
to be
nosegay
like
is oh, I forget what nosegay is. Isn't nosegay like slang for somebody who imbibes in a lot of cocaine, or am I just completely?
oh
I have
That's why
Never
they're.
heard of such
That's
a
why.
thing,
That's why they're an
but I can
anteater.
believe it.
Never mind. I was wrong about that. It's a small bunch of flowers, especially once they're sweet
Oh,
scented. Ignore everything I
flowers.
ever said.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Nosegay. Wow.
I erase the last
Nosegay.
40 seconds from your mind. Oh, wait. No, it's just me being quirky.
You're just
Ew.
quirky.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm just quirky. I'm gonna go walk into the ocean. I'm so quirky.
Yeah. Quirky and unique. Both. Look at
And
her.
you.
Nosegay. Chat. Nosegay.
I love nosegay.
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 Nosegay rules. Look at that. Fashion icon. Nosegay. And it's supposed to be a bouquet of flowers, and look, a little flower dress.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a clever name.
I
that
can't
has
believe they
nothing
got
to
rid of
do.
Any characters ever.
Yeah. Yeah, why would you?
Okay. There we go. Drawing a whole ass little scene for Cat here.
It's a little
Gotta-
scene. It looks really good.
Thank you. I gotta do something with the background here. Oh wait. Oh, I can't wait. No, hold on. Cat, you're taking the back seat. We got a doodle to carry out. Got 30 minutes left. God damn it.
Nobody puts
Okay.
cat in the
Oh,
corner.
you're so right.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
36 minutes if you think about it.
Let's see.
Whoops,
Okay. I know an economical drawing that I can do here. That is
I was gonna say, do you have
good
an
idea.
easy access to like a glitch effect
Mm-hmm.
where we're just fucking broken?
oh.
Yeah. Just screenshot this and put the glitch effect over it, and it's all
That
like,
could be
nope.
a concept. Yeah. Let's see. Okay.
You should do your idea first.
Let me.
Discord ate our call of the episode.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Ah, no, other way. This is this shape here where like the paper curls in, and you get this fun perspective. That's always been a shape that that was always a shape I was excited to draw as a kid.
Hell yeah.
Oh, anything that easily made a drawing look any sort of 3D got me so excited.
Yes, exactly.
I
Yeah.
freaked the fuck out when I could draw a cylinder.
Yeah.
Oh
Cylinders.
my god, when I
Yeah.
learned how to do block letters, mind
Ooh.
blown.
Yeah.
Block
Mind
letters.
blown.
I was so obsessed
Block
with block letters and
letters.
bubble letters.
Yeah.
There's a
I was
cylinder
just so
for y'all,
excited. I
chat.
was so happy.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Cylinder W.
We love cylindrical objects.
Cylinders are
I have a
was there
cylindrical
a-
object in my hand right now. I'm drinking bubbly
what
water.
Bubbly.
Yeah.
what flavor?
Oh wait, yeah, that sounded weird.
Thank you for clarifying.
That's not what I meant. Like,
What flavor could that be?
it is called. This is one of my fancy seltzies. I brought up one of my fancy seltzies for the stream. Yes. So this is a Maison Perrier, Forever Lime. Not just lime, but forever lime.
Forever lime. Never,
Yeah.
never gonna get that taste out of your mouth at this rate.
Constant
Nope.
lime.
Just lime forever.
Yeah.
Everything will taste of lime for the rest of
Yeah,
my
it's
life.
like
What have I done?
yeah, it's like why you put the slice of lemon on your water, just passively infuses
Except
it.
forever.
Oh, so
Yeah, exactly.
Except for eternity.
This isn't
A
about
100 years from now, they'll excavate my corpse for some reason, and they'll go like, "It smells like lime."
Yes,
Smell that?
it'll come back for them then. Yes,
Yeah.
you pass it on. yes.
Otherwise, usually I just do LaCroix or I forget the other brand. Just whatever is cheapest. And for some reason, LaCroix is like the cheapest seltzy up here in New York.
Yeah.
Everything else is like at least like 10 to 50 cents more per can.
I first had a seltzer not super long ago. In fact, like a couple months ago. It was like, oh, it's like good actually. It's like the flavor is very mild. It's like
Yes.
it's like it's kind of like I guess the best way I could describe it is like the flavor is light and it's only in the bubbles of it, and it like the flavor dissolves very quickly, and I actually quite like it.
Yes.
And just like I do be carbonation enjoying. I do like the static in my mouth, so
I also like carbonation, but for some reason I only like it when it's soda. Like I'll drink a very fizzy soda and enjoy it, but as soon as it's carbonated water, I'm like, this is incorrect. This is not supposed to be fizzy.
Totally get it. Yeah.
Maybe I just need a lot of sugar in
Yeah.
conjunction with the fizziness, or else I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I would rather just drink water by itself.
Yeah.
I mean, that's ultimately better for you than the fizzy water, because fizzy water, here's the thing, does affect the pH balance of your mouth, and so it's not bad for you. It's not saying it's bad for you. This is not what I'm saying by making this statement. It is just a correct thing that, like, if you are looking at water versus a seltzer versus a soda, like water doesn't really affect your teeth that much unless there's fluoride in it, whatever. But and then seltzer, because there's caveats to everything, isn't there?
There
Never
is.
make a there's always caveats to everything. Fuck off, lawyer brain. I'm on vacation. Seltzer changes the pH of your mouth. I believe it makes your mouth slightly more base, and so that is actually something that will kind of erode your teeth a little bit. Kind of. See, I say that and people are like, oh my god, and it's like, no. Like, it would literally take a lifetime for it to have any, like, noticeable effect. Like, if you look at the teeth of somebody that only drank water versus somebody that majorly drank seltzer water, you would notice some bit of difference in between their teeth. Like, that is it does do a thing, it just doesn't do a thing you have to really be worried about. And then of course soda has sugar, so that would destroy your enamel the most over anything.
But of course, the primary difference between seltzer water for people that like it versus normal water is that seltzer water is enjoyable. So, like, hell yeah, dude, have fun drinking your seltzer water. We're here for a good time.
I mean, your teeth are gonna rot out of your teeth, like, skull at some point or another anyways.
Yeah,
like,
it
if they're a
doesn't make
little
a
bit more corroded.
Yeah.
They're not gonna make your teeth fall out faster. Your teeth will just be, like, slightly more eroded when you
Sure.
die. Yeah. How's that for a wonderful positive thought? Aren't you having a wonderful holiday season, everyone? Your teeth are gonna be slightly eroded when you die.
No.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Well,
My
at
teeth
that
are always
point, it
gonna
won't
be
my
here.
problem.
Sorry. That's true.
They're gonna
Your teeth
live
will always
forever.
be here. Yeah.
Forever teeth
are
flavored.
gonna live
Yeah.
forever. And forever lime. We came back
Forever
around.
lime,
We
forever
did it.
teeth.
Yeah.
Forever lime, forever teeth. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, everyone. Chat. Check
Merry
the chat.
Christmas, everyone.
Yeah.
This is the last speech therapy before Christmas. You're welcome.
Yeah. Check your teeth. Check your teeth, everyone.
Check your teeth.
Check-
Drink
Check
water.
your teeth. Drink water.
I need to figure out what I can't believe Christmas is Wednesday. I'm gonna be streaming something. I don't know what.
Ooh.
We're gonna stream on Christmas?
I'm gonna stream on Christmas.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna watch your stream on Christmas.
I will be there. It'll probably just be more Mario, to be honest.
Yeah.
Wait, you're gonna be there for your stream? I hope so.
I'm gonna be there.
Oh my
I'll
god.
be in attendance of my own stream.
Everyone, breaking news.
Breaking news.
Guest starring on Servina's stream will be Servina.
Yes, it's a very special occasion.
Yay! You know what? That's my favorite person to see on the Servina stream is Servina. Lovesick, what about you?
I like seeing my personal favorite guest on the Servina stream
Mm-hmm.
is probably like a Kai Cenat.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Is that how you pronounce his name? I've never
Yes.
heard it said. Out loud.
Yes. That's the
Okay.
that's his name.
I've only
Yeah.
only ever read it on Twitter.
Mhm.
I thought you were gonna say Omo Chow. Everyone does love throwing Omo Chow.
Omo Chow's a
onto the
pretty
window.
good one. Yeah. Omo Chow is good for the physical.
But see,
comedy.
I love doing violence to Omo Chow. I don't love Omo Chow. I just like doing violence to Omo Chow.
Well, yeah, but you see him whenever you violence.
Suffering, yeah.
Suffering.
Suffering. Merry Christmas. We're suffering.
Christmas.
Yeah.
A lot of suffering here.
What? Wait. Can I ask why you? How Omo Chow got onto the overlay, Servina?
Oh, yeah. It's a super short story. I had the idea for people hitting the ship and crawling on board like a bug as soon
Yeah.
as I decided that I wanted to have a ship
Yeah.
set up.
Yeah.
And Omo Chow was a free model that was already compatible with the program I was using.
Okay. That makes
And
sense.
I know him because I love Sonic Adventure too.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, we're gonna have him as a placeholder, and then when I have a mascot, then my mascot is gonna be what hits the window. And I don't,
Yeah.
my head is so empty for mascots or like characters or anything, so he's just stuck around. He's probably just gonna continue to stick
Yes.
around.
Yes. That is.
Yeah.
That is what you should be doing as a streamer. Just co-op characters. It's fine. You're not gonna get. You're
And it's one
not
of those
gonna be in
things
trouble
where-
for it.
Yeah, nobody from Sega is gonna see it, and it's one of those things where Omo Chow is really annoying anyway, so it's also just very funny to be able to cause him pain.
Yeah.
So it worked out.
Welcome, Juno.
Juno, hi. Hi, Juno.
Hello. How are you doing?
Juno, I'm sending you spoons. I don't need them. I finished my class today.
You finished!
I finished this
You're on
semester.
vacation!
I'm on vacation for
Yeah.
a week and a half.
Yeah.
You enjoy that week and a half so hard.
I
So
will.
hard.
This is the longest break I get in my program is a week and a half.
Oof.
Aw,
Damn.
I hate that. I hate that so much.
That's okay. I'll graduate in May. I'm gonna graduate in May and that'll be so done.
Yes.
You're gonna be so
shit.
done. You're gonna be so done forever, and you're gonna have this stupid piece of paper that lets you get more money. Yippee! Yippee! Yoppee!
Yappy! Yappy to all who celebrate.
Yoppee! Yoppee! My brain is soup and has been turning into soup for the last hour. If you haven't been hearing my eroding of mind,
That's
where I
yeah,
just like go
that's what
like really
happens
quiet
here.
and I'm just like,
You've been a trooper.
No, I usually have more energy. My body is very much acclimating to expecting like a new stressful thing to happen because that's just been my day to day for the last like
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then nothing happens, and so it goes like, oh, so maybe sleep, and I'm like, no, but I want to do things actually. Like I actually really want to clean my house.
Yeah.
Please. It has gotten very messy in this like last month of crunch.
Ooh.
And it's just like, but maybe I go to sleep right here on the floor. It's so nice. And I'm like, well,
You are just gonna have to recover for a while, which is going to involve sleeping, unfortunately.
I
Yeah.
know. I'm just extremely stubborn and extremely impatient, if nobody has noticed
No
that yet
way.
about me. Me being stubborn? Me doing 500 things when I should be fucking resting? What?
Surely not.
I love that, like, people said very nice things about my paintings that I did, the watercolors that I did
Yeah. Hell yeah.
of bottles for Renee Singh the other day. And I was having a, like, emotional processing meltdown where I just was like, I actually can't process any of the nice things that people are saying right now and I can't read. Oh no.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
And so I had to go back because I was like, no, I need to get used to the emotion of people being nice to me. It is a good thing to get used to. So I did exposure therapy of like going back on the VOD
Hell
and
yeah.
like reading the nice things that people said. Also belated.
Yes.
Thank you everybody for all the nice things that you said. It made me cry and it was very nice.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what was I going with that with? Oh yeah, like somebody commented like, Ali did this while doing finals and being sick, and I was like, fuck. I did do that, didn't I?
I did do that. You're so right.
I'm a fucking idiot, aren't I?
Unbelievable.
Well, I'm gonna do it again. Like, it's like no lessons have been learned. Like, this is just who I am. Unfortunately, like this is just.
I also can't read while I'm overwhelmed, which was very
Yeah.
unfortunate back when I was in high school
Oh.
and undergrad
Yeah.
when I had to do presentations
Mhm.
because I would go
no.
up there with notes and then I'd be so stressed and then I try to read the notes and I'm like, this is gibberish.
Yeah.
This isn't gonna help me at all.
This is not working. Like, if people are like, "Wow, Ali got really quiet," it's like, yeah, I did it.
I stopped functioning.
I stopped functioning for a little while, and then I got back into it. I started cracking jokes again. But I literally had to like shut out everybody saying nice things about me.
Sure.
It
That's
didn't
what
help
happens.
that somebody complimented my soul like an hour before that, and I was like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
That preempted you for all the bottle compliments.
Yeah, that totally just put me in a great mental place to actually be able to process people being nice to me, because I'm still
Yeah.
so used to it. No, I'm getting more and more used to it. It's one of the things I've really enjoyed about this community is that it's making me do the hard work of getting used to people being nice to me because they genuinely like me being around. So thank you very much. I'm sorry I sound like a butt about it sometimes.
Yeah,
I do genuinely
course.
appreciate all of you very, very much.
Yeah.
And I love you all
There's
very
a lot of
much.
nice people.
Yeah. Except the one guy.
I'm so
Except,
Yeah.
you know, well, some people, yeah.
Yeah.
oof. I mean, oh my god. And we almost talked about no, we
Yeah.
can't say it. We can't say
no,
no.
not that. No,
Yeah.
not that one. No. But
No.
but like other than them, like mostly pretty good.
Yeah. Juno.
Well, I
you
mean,
don't-
except for, like also
Yeah, Juno. You
Oh
don't need
shit,
to,
Juno's here.
You don't need to rate.
Oh,
you know,
God.
You don't need to name drop him, Juno. But
But, you know, we don't have to say.
yeah.
I was never mind. It's okay. That's a rant for another day.
I remember,
But yeah,
before we started the call today, Lovesick, I was remembering a stream of yours that I was in
Mm-hmm.
maybe like a month ago. It was like before we had ever been in call together before.
Oh.
And I don't know why I remember it so vividly, but you had said something on
let's
stream
see.
about like, I'm just here to harsh the vibe. And
Yeah.
I was like, well,
Yes.
I think you're doing a really bad job.
Yeah.
And I stand by that. You do a terrible job, Lovesick, of harshing the vibe.
yeah.
And I
Sounds
Lovesick,
like
I
a-
think you're. Yeah,
I suppose I need to make some
Lovesick,
adjustments.
I think
then.
you're allergic to being able to harsh the vibe.
to the
Honestly,
drawing.
Mm.
and you're allergic to the drawing.
I appreciate that. But
Here, I'll do because I am absurdly proud of these stupid bottles. I call them. I don't know why I keep calling them stupid. I love them very much. I'm very
No, they're
proud
good.
of how they came out. Yeah, there you go. There you go, everybody. If anybody didn't see my bottles, there you go.
Art.
yeah.
Yeah.
Observe bottle.
They're so pretty.
I'll bring them up soon.
Me going like, I haven't watercolored in years, and then this is my second, third, and fourth, and fifth watercolors of the year, respectively.
Let's see. I'm going like there.
And the first one was also for Renee, so I guess I just have to always do that if I'm gonna do art for Renee. It's like, Renee, you only get watercolors. Oh, you want a
What's the
different
whole
medium? Sorry.
Yeah.
You're not
But
allowed,
would you-
actually.
Could you imagine though giving fan art to someone and they're like, oh, thanks, but I was kind of hoping for like Copic markers or like a
Yes.
maybe like acrylic based fan art. Could you
Okay.
could you like do this again?
God. Oh, that'd be tough, huh?
That is something he might say, though, as a bit, but
As a bit.
yeah.
Like, oh, I was kind of hoping that you actually could make something in like Minecraft, like one of those like Minecraft pixel art things, where you like have to fly away from it and then look at the whole picture. But this is like fine.
I once had somebody make me a courtship present of a building in Minecraft.
See, it's a good
Um,
medium.
And then they told me I
The
could do
hell?
anything I wanted with it. And so I was like, okay. And I gutted out the entire interior and made a floor-to-ceiling atrium with a giant chandelier inside of it.
Cute.
Yeah. I missed doing
And at first they were horrified, but then they saw what I did, and I was like, well, there you go, and then they were impressed.
Yeah.
As they should have been. That shit took me forever to do. Also, getting that much glowstone? Are you kidding me?
Oh, did you do
That
this?
chandelier was huge.
You did it in
It took forever.
survival?
And I encased the glowstone in glass.
Ouch.
So, like, I
just-
had to make all of the
Oh,
glass.
survival,
And,
yeah.
like, yeah, it was
Yeah.
in survival.
Awful. Awful.
Yeah. I made it better because they were like, I made a giant wooden pagoda. I'm like, okay, and it was kind of boring, and so I made it better. I say it's kind of boring now because they sucked, but I was very appreciative of the time. I was like, you made me something. Yeah, Juno, post your music.
I
Your
would
music
love
on
to
Blue Sky
be able to
too.
repost. Do we still call them skeets? Are they still skeets on Blue Sky? Do you
I
reskeet
refuse.
Hmm.
I refuse. I'm down for a lot of bits. I refuse.
things?
Yeah.
Seatbelt, are you making me biscuits? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
She's making biscuits on a little cushion next to me.
Happy biscuit
Hell yeah.
seatbelt.
Seatbelt, thank you for all the biscuits. Thank you. Oh, so many. So many.
She's very sweet. I love her so much.
Yeah.
I would kill for Seatbelt. If Seatbelt was like, I need you to walk into the ocean, I'd be like, yeah, okay. It'd be cold,
Is
but
this-
I mean,
are you drawing Sonic the Hedgehog?
No.
What are we doing here, Leslie?
No.
Okay. I'm on a
I'm
delay,
gonna-
so I saw two eyes, and I was like, "Is this Sonic the Hedgehog?
Mm-mm.
no. This is
This is Sonic the
Kinos.
Hedgehog."
No. This is Kinos. This is an original character. Do not steal Kinos.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
Kinos.
I'm caught up now.
Wait, are you shutting up because you're stealing them? No, Serena, don't steal them. Are you quietly
I'm making
stealing
my own
them?
character.
Oh, okay.
It's
good.
unrelated.
Wait, okay. Here's how you know this is not Sonic. This is like, it's literally not Sonic.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah. Whoa.
Got an eye scar.
Oh.
That's actually
Yes.
really cool and edgy. How did you think of that?
Yeah,
that's like
that's
so unique.
That's
so
like
hardcore.
literally not Sonic
Yeah.
now.
No, there's like
That's
no way,
hardcore.
because Sega would never even
Yeah.
do that.
Mhm.
That's like too edgy.
No. I want to give this character a gun. Sega would also never do that. They're too scared.
Surely not. Surely they would never make an edgy version of Sonic that has a gun.
No.
I had so
But
many good
no,
memories
that
of.
would be so mean.
I have so many good memories of using the gun in the Shadow game. I remember like nothing about that game, but I just remember something about it feeling special. Something about Shadow being armed. It was great.
I never played Shadow the Hedgehog, which made me very sad because I was so excited when I heard that he says "damn" when he dies, and I was like, "Oh my god, a bad word!"
Oh, I did not know that
That's
actually.
a bad word.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, my brain is so fucking soup. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, you're doing,
No,
you're
you're
doing
good.
great. Yeah,
We're almost there. We're in the final stretch.
yeah. And
I'm gonna hang in there. I'm gonna hang in there for the sake of the speech therapy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. But of course, no one is obligated to being here.
No,
for the whole
nobody
3
is
hours or
obligated
anything.
to. I'm just being
We're
Yeah, I'm just
being
being
held
stubborn
hostage,
again.
please.
Yeah, unless I do go out.
I'm blinking
and,
twice.
Unless I do go out and like
Blinking.
make a waiver about it, which I should. I should make a waiver about it.
What would be on the waiver? What are some of the cautions that we should have had beforehand?
No, like your life is forfeit.
Mm.
Well, aside from the obvious
All
ones.
your possessions
Yeah.
are yielded to Beef LLC, of course.
Right.
Just
All your
things
your
like
base
that.
is belong to us.
Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Hmm
That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Any
Hey,
of the
chat.
character art that we shared is now your characters.
Yes, exactly.
Hey,
It's-
chat. Everything except the one that Servino said would not be enforceable in an actual contract. Unfortunately, the one that Sarita said would actually be enforceable in a real contract. Be careful.
Read your
Always read your
contract,
contracts.
everybody.
Yeah.
Always read your fucking contracts. The other two, though, would not be.
Oh, here's how you know this
Nice,
isn't
Juno.
Sonic.
Okay.
He's reverse gripping
Oh, shit.
a sword here. Reverse grip. That ain't Sonic.
That's super not Sonic, no.
Yeah, no.
And what's he doing with his
That's,
other hand?
That's Kinos. I told you it's Kinos.
Who knows?
It's a secret. The secret's get revealed. Oh shit, he's rude. He has so much attitude. Sonic having attitude? I think not. Has Sonic
is
ever
this
flipped off
TOS?
someone?
He's.
Oh my
this is so-
God.
oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Turbina, I love your like. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, I can't believe you
Oh my
did that.
god.
Yeah.
We're gonna get in trouble.
We're gonna get in trouble, guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You guys,
there
what
he
if my
is.
mom is watching this?
Who are the mods on right now? There are no mods, it's okay. We can do whatever we want.
Mods are asleep. Post
Mods
not
are
Sonic
asleep.
Flipping us off.
Flip off. Flip off the screen.
And let me get his shoes here as well. He's also got like a cape. Let's get the cape on.
Whoa, shoes?
Cape? That's awesome.
Sonic has shoes though.
But they're different shoes.
Are they?
They're not Nike, they're Adidas. It's different.
Oh.
This was genuinely when I was trying to figure out how to get my models, my 3D models' hands to work. I was like, can I flip off the camera? This is really important. I need to be able to see and get my
Yeah.
hands to work so I can flip off the camera.
Oh my god. You know what I need to do once I finally make my little like cozy bean PNG tuber is that I need to just do the like giant. I think it's from oh I forget the name of the show. The anime with the two girls that's comedic. And it's like the two girls are very scrungly and sometimes
Oh,
voiced
the
by
yeah.
grown men.
Oh.
Pop Team Epic. Yeah.
Yes,
Team Epic.
Pop Team
You're so
Epic.
right.
Yeah.
I want to take the big, giant, veiny man hand finger flipping off that they
Oh,
show
yeah.
in there sometimes and just have
Yes.
that for my bean. It's like double the size of my bean, but it
That'd
looks
be so
like it's coming from them.
Mhm.
Just so that if I ever get mad in the chat, I just go like.
That could be
Mhm.
Oh no, that's so true. Yeah, you could set it as a toggle. I was gonna say you could even have that as a Fugi because then you could have that as like your mute image.
Oh my god.
Don't wanna talk to the chat. Yes.
I want to talk to you guys.
Rita,
Fuck you.
that's really good.
Here we go.
Like, oh, I have to be on mute now? It's just like, oh, I gotta go piss. It's just
Like, I
flipping.
gotta go BRB, and then it's just two
Yeah.
giant hands.
This was the prompt for this episode was talking about OCs. We're doing great.
We did it.
We've spent so much time talking about OCs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's the
Everybody
cape.
got to find out that I had an imaginary friend that may or may not be a tulpa now. You know, like,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yes. This is perfect.
Oh, that somebody asked me because they were like,
I
oh,
love
look,
this.
I found a shadow person as soon as I opened the thing. And I was like, yeah, that's what shadow does. And they were like, wait, what? And I was like, oh, right. It's not normal that my imaginary friends will haunt other people. Well,
Well, too late.
yeah, Juno, if you look in the game chat in Renee's Discord, I talked about my childhood imaginary friend Shadow.
Yeah.
He's normal.
He's so normal.
He's
We're also
normal.
normal here, except for Ollie,
We're
of course, who
very
is
normal.
quirky.
Yes.
Karina!
Yes.
No!
Oh.
Mad. I'm so mad. I'm not. I'm not. It actually,
We're
it takes a
having- we're
lot to
having a
get
great
my
time.
goat, honestly.
No, me too.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying that Lovesick needs to try harder at harshing the vibe
Yeah.
because it's really not. It's not hitting.
Lovesick. Now, I don't want to.
Mhm.
I'm gonna keep a lot of your plans
Yes.
top secret. But for your idea for your end of the year show of speech therapy.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the time to bring out the most scrungle of energy. You need to bring out the most heated contenders.
You need to bring some energy indeed.
Yeah, that's why I made the suggestion that I made, because I was like, if you want a horrible repeat of a couple episodes,
Yes.
I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's the correct energy for your idea, though, is the thing.
Yeah. I don't think chat knows about this, so I could recount this for chat because I think it's a fun idea.
Yes.
It's not my idea, certainly.
Yes.
So
No, it's a good idea.
yeah. So next speech
Let's
therapy
run- Oh, that's
and
such a good emote.
and last it is the last speech therapy of the year. We're gonna do a thing that I'm copying from the Versus Wolf the Versus Wolves podcast, the one that iPatch Wolf is a part of, and we the folks who are sitting in for that one, we are going to review like our top 10 favorite things of the year, and it could be anything. It could be a game, it could be a thing you ate, it could be a place you went to, it could be something that happened to you. Anything like that. It's gonna be fun and silly, and I'm gonna have to curate my list for sure. This one's gonna involve a bit of preparation.
You're bringing the heavy hitters in terms of the speech therapy guests.
I have no idea.
That's why I would
who-
nominate you too, Serena. I would nominate you as well. I think you can bring it. I think you can
I
bring
don't know
the
if
heat.
I'm scrungle enough. I can try.
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah.
I think you're scrungle in a way that people don't necessarily expect, and that's how you get them. You're like,
That's
ha.
how you get them.
yeah.
That's how you get them.
Welcome, Triss and Satin. Yes, Juno. Yeah, for sure. Depending on how many people we have, I will have to adjust the number we're working with. So if it's like,
Yeah, this might be more of a round table
yeah.
kind of discussion.
If it's
Yeah.
if it ends up being just 3 people, then 10 is good. But if it's like 4, 5, 6, we'll drop it to like 5, and we'll just it's like
Yeah.
it'll be like Blorbo Bash, but we're just talking about things from the year, and I think that'll be fun.
Yeah.
in a way that is normal and very even, and no
Yeah.
inherent yelling at
Yeah,
each other,
yeah.
I'm gonna eat every other panelist alive. What?
which is fine.
Yeah.
That's allowed.
Okay. As long as it's allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's legal.
Panelist. The idea of it being a panel is just so funny to me for some reason.
Well, then-
it's a very
but
very
that-
important board of people discussing very important things.
Yes.
Oh my god, Lovesick, then you could put it on your resume that you've hosted panels.
Hosted. a
Actually, you
Yeah.
technically could. Like,
could already
I
do
would,
that.
yeah, I would argue that this is that.
Yeah.
Live streaming entertainment is actually something that is incredibly easy to put on your resume, because you're objectively being an entertainer.
Yeah, that is true, isn't it? Huh?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Ollie, hold still. I'm drawing you. Hold
I
still.
was just gonna say this. Way.
Hold still.
Nice.
Okay. Is that correct? Let me.
Oh wait, I have my reference right here. I'll light it up for you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking
Yeah.
at already. Yeah, you're fine.
My hair has gotten so long though. My hair has gotten so long.
Oh, how
like
long?
I'm able to. Now I'm starting to be able to put it up in like a proper ponytail as opposed to my like shitty man bun that I had for a while.
So is it like to your shoulders almost?
It's getting there because I had. Well, here's the thing. Like for the longest time, I was shaving the back and the sides of it because I would style it up into a pompadour mohawk all the time.
Ooh, whoa.
And then I got depressed and haven't gotten a haircut in.
Oh yeah.
As one does.
Yeah, but I've been dyeing it again, so now it's just like a really lovely blue color, and I'm like, I actually like having all this blue around my head.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So I might let it keep getting long. So it's like kind of unevenly long because like the sides they're growing out, but like the sides and the back are only like chin length, but then the longer parts of the top of my hair are like almost shoulder length now.
Yeah. Hell yeah. My hair has been just doing its thing for 5 years now. About 5 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think is great. I just clean it and vaguely have it piled up on my left, and then it just does its thing.
Yeah. I got my undercut done properly by a stylist a couple years ago, just so that it was like lined up in a way that looked normal, and then I just buzz it myself at home.
Hell yeah.
So I don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like no excuse for not getting my hair cut because like I have a barber down the street that they're really, really sweet. They love me and they don't judge me for being in there and getting a very masculine haircut.
Nice.
And they do it
yeah.
upright. Like they do the like hot shave on the edges. They do a skin fade for me. They do the specific lines. It's owned by like this little old grandpa of a Tito. And I love him so much. And he like yells at the younger guys that he trains about how to do my hair right. And he's not
Hell
doing
yeah.
like what people would think of like, oh, he's telling them to do it more femme. No, he's telling them like, no, don't, like, they want the skin fade. Stop being like that. They want the skin fade.
Yeah.
And I'm just
Yeah.
like, I love you, Tito. I love you so much.
Hell yeah.
Maybe you can find time to go now that you have more time, free time.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna figure out like what kind of longer version. I might just go for like an undercut, honestly, like what you
Yeah,
were
that's an
saying,
undercut.
instead of, yeah, because like I loved the pompadour that I had for a long time. I don't know if I have a good picture
Oh, I love
of it.
these little horns, Lovesick.
Thank you.
Cat,
Do I
hi.
have a-
Hello, Cat. Welcome.
Hello,
Good to see
Cat.
you.
Cat, we were definitely
Whoa.
not talking about you.
Thank you for the 17
Never.
months, Cat. 17. That is an
17.
unlawful extent of time that
What the fuck?
this ship has been
That's
going.
enough to gestate one child.
That's like, yeah, that's almost a year and a half, isn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Thank you a lot, Cat. I appreciate that. Let's get this question mark here.
Wait, hold on.
There we go. Not quite. There we go.
A whole larva, indeed.
I am almost positive I do have a. Oh, okay. Does anyone want to feel? This is one of the better pictures of me. Does anybody want to feel extremely gay for a little bit?
I'm always feeling extremely
I-
gay, but you can try
I'm
me.
welcome. I'm welcome to this proposition.
Yeah. Here you go. Here's my mohawk pompadour, and when it's at its full style glory.
When was that?
This was 2 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but this is how I used to keep my hair, and so like I would get the shave. This was actually with it grown out a little bit.
Mm.
It's usually a skin
Oh,
fade.
let's see.
But yeah,
That seems like a lot
the
of
top
work.
is. It's not too bad because my hair is
Should I
extremely
bring this
thick
up
and I
on
have a
stream?
lot of it. If you want to, but it might make everybody gay.
Okay.
Oh no, it
Gang?
might make everybody gay.
Homophobes?
It might make
Homophobes?
everybody gay. It is one of my
Steel yourselves.
yeah homophobes. Yeah, get healed.
First we had nose gay, and now we have this. What the
Damn.
hell? This
It's
is just a
it's
propaganda
one of
stream.
it's one of my hotter pictures
Yeah.
for sure. I will
You have a-
admit that this is
You have a decidedly
I'm the
cool look about
embodiment
you,
of that.
Ale.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
very neat.
I have
Yeah.
the thank you. I am the embodiment of the Sailor Uranus meme of like, am I a girl? Am I a boy? I don't know, but you're attracted to me and that makes you gay.
I don't know, but it's your problem now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a man or a
Got this in
woman. I'm
time.
just a person that likes making their hair look cool sometimes.
You did.
Hell
But see,
yeah.
now that I see
This is very
this-
cute.
Yeah, it's great.
Now I kind of want it back again. Cause imagine that in the blue. Oh man. Oh man.
Let's see.
Well, now you have a reference. Feel free to steal it, senpai.
Yes.
Yeah. Yay! Everybody's gay in the chat. Hooray!
I love that my little face lines just make it look like I have a huge frown.
Yeah. It
I'm
is
so discontented by this, OC.
which is correct. That's yeah. It doubles.
I'm like, why does he have a knife? That's so scary.
Oi.
Here we go. Oh, playlist acting up
Pictures of my
again.
mohawk.
Yeah.
We're so
The way my hair.
functioning.
Also,
Oh, go on.
that pic. Oh, I was about to say that picture is definitely like if I don't make the. I mean, none of y'all see my face that often, but like, if you want to know how I usually like smile or smirk, it tends to be this shit-eating look. Like, there's a reason why like people make fun of Prince for looking like she's smirking in my real life and going like, "Yeah, she got that from you, you little shit." I'm like,
Yeah. I am not a.
like my friends.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, my friends know me for having a knife cat smile at pretty much all times.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
It's I can't get rid of it.
Mhm.
It's who I am. Sorry, go ahead, Lovesick.
Alright, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I guess the way I tend to my hair, it's only been a thing I really considered in the last about 5 years, yeah. About the last 5 years, because before that, I just had the very standard Asian mask cut, which not the best one, not the best one to. And when you have it for your whole life, it is quite freeing to actually do something a little not a little something even slightly different than that with my hair.
Yeah. Well, and your hair's
Yeah.
so long now from that drawing you did.
Oh yeah, it is
that
longer.
drawing was so cool.
Thank you. It is longer than in that drawing. I'm like, oh yeah, it goes like it's just enough to cover my face. No, it's let me straighten it out. It's like at my waist at this point. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's insane. My
Yeah.
hair's never been that long.
And every time I think, oh yeah, it's just enough to cover the side of my face, and
Yeah.
it's not.
It's not, it just keeps going.
Yeah. But I think it's nice, and it's not
I still do that
too
a
hard to
lot,
take care
for
of or
sure.
anything. Yeah.
That's the dream. My hair's a goddamn nightmare.
Mhm.
And yet I keep it
No.
long anyway, just for the aesthetic.
I bet it's worth it.
Yeah, that's
No.
definitely one of the
Okay.
reasons why I'm considering cutting it again, is because it's like it's at that length where it's like it needs styling in order to look good. Like when I wake up, unless I went to sleep with it wet, like it doesn't quite look good.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I go to sleep with it wet, it curls up a whole lot, and that's
Yeah.
always super fun.
Yeah. Mhm.
I have like super curly hair if I go to sleep with it wet. But it's also like at that length where it's like, but if I want to go out and be presentable, I actually have to do stuff with it, and that's kind of why I stick to short hair, because I
Yeah,
don't want to spend time getting
Yeah, the
ready.
maintenance. Yeah.
that's correct.
Yeah, it's like I don't wear makeup either, but it's not because I don't like it. I do. I really like makeup. I think makeup is cool. I just don't want to bother most times.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anything that adds extra steps to going outside is like, what?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm like, look, it's hard enough already for me to go outside. I don't need to make it more
Exactly.
difficult.
Yes. Yeah. Color that. Okay, there we go. We're actually mostly on time with this. I can't believe it.
Yeah, you really just cranked that one
Yeah.
out.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
This is so cute too. Of like, look at my OC. We're like, what?
Aren't they something? Let me do a bit of coloring on them.
Are we raiding into SSS after?
Yeah, probably so. That is the
We
usual.
gotta go
yeah.
try to find our wife.
Yeah.
By our, I mean James.
Yeah, our wife.
I miss my wife Tails.
I miss my wife, Pyramid Head.
Pyramid Head, my wife.
Pyramid Head
Pyramid
is
Head, my wife. Ow, Pyramid Head. No, stop stabbing me. Listen to me. I'm complaining about my wife.
Yeah, Pyramid Head ain't the most receptive ear out there.
No.
Hmm.
But what if I could fix him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, have you seen those glutes? I mean, what if I could fix him?
I could fix him. It's worth it.
What if I could fix him by just admiring those glutes a little closer? That's all I'm saying.
Maybe it's a self-esteem issue he has. And if,
It must be.
If someone appreciates him in that way, it'll do good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Juno, I so much
Ju-
appreciate the faith you have in us. That
Yeah,
Ollie and I
I-
could fix Pyramid Head. Maybe if we tag team him.
There we go. Then I
Yeah.
just write over.
That sounds fine.
Oh, the purple. I love me a good purple.
Yeah, it's purple.
Yeah.
It's not Sonic. It's hue
No,
shifted.
No.
Sonic's not purple, obviously.
Yeah.
Let's see. How do I fit speech therapy in here? Probably just
Legally
Yeah, that's what I was
here.
thinking.
or just like have it smaller here. Which one is this? This is 11?
Oh, shit,
No, no,
let
no.
me go
This is.
look
I
at
think
the-
this is 10. I believe this to be 10.
Double digits. Let's go. This is number 10. Yes. I
Yeah.
Holy shit.
We did it.
Hell yeah.
And we made it through the whole thing, even despite
Mm-hmm.
not being able to learn anything.
Yeah.
Wait.
There we go.
And even with my brain turning into soup, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
We're all
Because
super brains
everyone
sometimes.
is. Yeah, everyone's gay now, so it's
Mhm.
all good.
Yeah.
Did you come in here thinking you were hetero?
Surprise.
Surprise!
I'm not allowed to be gay anymore.
Didn't expect me to make you gay, did you?
You gave
I
me-
got
That's
ya.
true. Lovesick, you said that you can only be straight if you
Yeah. I need to find someone that's
whose
binary.
gender is
Yeah.
binary.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Not like binary
Right.
as in like MF, like binary.
No,
They need to be
like
like
the numbers.
made of binary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
And
I
that's
wish
what
you
I'm
the
looking
best
for.
of luck in your journey.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
I-
I'm sure I'll find someone. They say there's
Yeah.
plenty of binary fish in the sea.
Fish made of code somewhere.
Yes.
People meet me and they're like, surely this idiot could never make me gay. And then, bam, I show you the picture of me smirking with a pompadour that's all
Right.
over.
Jumpgate, yeah, you get it, cat.
Yeah, Rosie's, it's okay. I'll protect you in my pocket. Get some sleep. I don't know if it's sleep time for you. Have a good day if it's not sleep time for you.
The C is C for computer, Juno, your brain.
There we go. Okay.
Maybe I know some people as an android. Maybe I can get you in with a computer friend of mine.
Whoa.
Yeah! We're gonna find
The
Lovesick a
hookup.
computer.
Computer.
2025, we're gonna find Lovesick a computer. It's gonna be a meat boop.
We're
Yeah.
gonna recreate the movie Her, but it's just Ghost Bee instead of that guy.
I do have an affinity for certain computer-based characters, so
Oh shit, we're
There you go.
noticing patterns here.
We're gonna be the lawyer and the devil on Lovesick's shoulder, advising them as they find a computer to settle down with.
yes.
Thank you, Cammy. I was very proud of that. Thank you.
And 10. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Another one for the books.
got it.
Another one.
Let me color this and then outline it. There we go. Perfect.
This was fun.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for joining me, you two as usual. The The
Thank you
high
so much.
attendance crew.
We did the good job.
Y'all are.
Yeah,
Except Juno.
we say as I've been here 2 times.
Wait, not Ed.
Except
Oh,
Juno.
you. Oh yeah. I
No,
forgot.
wait,
You
am I
don't
tied
have
with Juno
those.
or do I have the record now? Because I'm gonna feel bad if I have the record.
Hmm. I think
I mean,
you might
it'd
have the
be easy
record
to go
already.
look.
Yeah. You just
Probably
gotta
have the
look at
record. There's only
the.
been 10.
Yeah, you just gotta look at
Look
my
at the
media tab.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
We got.
I'm
here we go.
the high attendance crew in spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. Let me shout y'all out.
Yippee!
Thank you for joining me for this 3 hours of talking about.
Of
I forget what we
stuff.
talked about today.
Whatever.
Yeah. Of course, Juno. Yes, of course. I will have to see who wants in on next, because that one's going to be involved a little more prep. So folks are going to at least have a list with them. But
it's gonna be high
Yeah.
demand
by
episode.
minimum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to fight somebody on that episode.
Yes.
That's all I want.
You can fight someone at any time, Ale. You have the ability.
No, it's hard though, actually.
No, I need an audience.
That's why
Yeah.
I actually don't like fighting people at all. That's why it's weird if there's anyone that makes me fight for more than like 40 seconds as a bit.
Oh, I have a raid
Like
message.
being pleasant.
A raid message. What are we saying?
Are we gonna raid?
This is our raid message.
What are we gonna raid with?
SSS. We're gonna go find our
raid.
life. Silent Hill 2 remake.
You got that?
Big Tony
Get that
says
chat?
Silent Hill 2 remake. You got that? You got that? Hooray.
There you go. There you go, Chad.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Okay. Let's read out.
Everyone
Thank you,
grab your
everybody.
Anything to speak about? Check out Lady V doing a very big fundraiser with folks, with a lot of folks, for
Oh, so
cancer
true.
cancer research UK, I believe. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Check it out.
That
quite a
fundraiser
cause.
is still going on, and it is very, very good cause. It is almost at 5K,
Yeah.
I think. Or it's
Almost
on
at
its way to
5K.
5K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going on until the 27th, and Reb is doing another charity stream tomorrow on Monday that
Yeah.
y'all can.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I saw on Blue Skies that Reb might go for 12 hours tomorrow. So,
Oh, yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
She's probably gonna go for a while.
Yeah.
Juno, you squished
So-
in.
That's a good one, Juno.
Oh my god, Tony!
Oh, look what they did to our lad, our good lad Tony.
What they did to him.
Okay, let's see.
Merry
Kofi members?
Pilkmas!
Here are our Kofi members. Check
Kofi
out,
Thank you, Kofi members.
yes, check out the Kofi if you would like to be
Thank
part of
you.
my monthly income.
You
$1.50,
should give your money to
$5,
Lovesick and charity.
$10.
You should. Let's make that list so long that Lovesick has a hard time fitting it on the screen, and it's a logistical nightmare. Thank you.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I
make
did-
Lovesick suffer. Thank you.
I have considered what I would have to do in that case,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I don't know how
see if it
I actually don't know how people do that because like I just like I don't know how like
Oh, the scroll?
because like Drawfee at the end of their videos they just do a name scroll for all of their like $10
I bet it's a plugin.
patrons. Probably it has to be yeah.
Yeah.
But, like I don't.
It's gotta be.
Yeah. Something like that would be pretty helpful. Like something that updates by the month.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't need to like check if any names need to be removed, added.
I think there's
Lovesick.
probably extensions or plugins.
I have a friend that does that on his streams. I will ask him. I'm gonna ask him
Whoa.
now, actually,
Oh, there
before
you
I
go.
forget. Yeah, let me ask Dan now. Dan.
I don't know Dan, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right, let's head off.
Get out of here.
Raid secret sleepover. Happy double-digit speech therapy, everyone.
Happy double digits.
Yeah,
Happy double digits.
10.
Double digits.
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Love you
Uh,
all.
Let me make sure I'm on browser. Also,
It's like an It's an
Um,
Uzi of air kisses.
yeah. this is an idea I had. Okay, we're writing quickly, so long story short, my interest has been piqued about the phenomenon of canned fish. So I think I might have a stream segment where I sample and rate canned fish.
Okay.
Look forward to this. If
I
that
support you.
excites you, I think I'm onto something here. Anyways, we're heading off now. Let me make sure. Okay.
Bye.
Yeah, all good. Bye everyone.